The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
We have to go back!
I'm Steve.
What a wonderful day!
Well, we're back on now after a week hiatus. Not my call, but you know, we go with the flow here, just like we're doing with I wish I would shoot this entirely on a Dutch angle, but I can't do that. I don't got to stand for that right now. But I guess that's all you're gonna get. That's all you're gonna get.
Everybody knows my RC camera work.
But yeah. Speaking of which, Jose, yeah, I know it was your birthday last week. You know, if you still have a movie that you want to request right now, you know, you could when we get to the wheel, you could add it on there. Oh God, I think my internet's fucking up now. I think my net's fucking up now. God damn it! Fuck.
Why are the cyclists taking over your internet?
What the fuck?
Right when I fucking start this fucking show, the internet has to go to bullshit. Wonderful. Just great.
Let me guess, the cyclists took over your internet?
Oh, I hope not. I hope to God. Then again, they're fucking stupid. We'll get to that in a few. Why would the cycles hack my internet when they don't fucking know how to? They don't know what the humans eat. that's a plot hole in that fucking movie. Jesus Christ! Oh no, oh, Tanner. That's one of the lines that actually makes me laugh the most. I shit you not. I shit you not. It makes me laugh. It really does. So, Shane told me backstage he has an announcement, so I guess I'll let him talk about it now.
Yes, I might like and all that. So, I've not made this announcement publicly. Well, unless you count Facebook and or Instagram and all that, and I decided not to announce it until here. I was also going to wait till the Outcast, but I thought I could still do it later. I can still do it on there for those of you who missed the opening of this stream and I can't find my goddamn cigarettes. My point is, though, is that well, of course, most of you know that I've been off the market for almost a year now. Shocking, I know. You know, it's as much of a man whore as I've been for most of the time that y'all have gotten to know me, whether it be on here or elsewhere. You know, a woman has been able
to spell your name.
Oh God.
Yes, and a woman has been able to tame the beast and all that for all this time. Well, I did something last night. It was actually unplanned. It was kind of an us thing to do. I did something that I thought I would never do again, and that was I proposed to my girlfriend. Of course, we know her on here as Lilith for security reasons, of course. And she said yes. So I am officially engaged.
Yay! Hopefully the cycles don't ruin the wedding.
Yeah.
No, I have one of them. One of them is going to be officiating the wedding.
Oh God, no! But again, how are they going to officiate anything when the whole fucking planet blew up at the end of that fucking movie?
And I want to also thank everybody for that do watch this show that do know me. Oh, something's going on somewhere. I do want to thank everybody on Facebook, you know, that saw the saw the post and all that, and congratulate me on there, and thank you to everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Congratulations.
Yeah. So no wedding date is set, but so we haven't thought that far ahead. But,
He does when you think about it. Moose is a little bit
So,
smarter.
so yeah,
He knew how to get in the house.
that was about it.
I'm
The
talking
other
on
thing
about
I will,
Quantum Galaxies.
the other thing I will discuss later on will be I recorded a promo video at the behest of David, our overlord. Or else I'll turn the camera off for a moment. Our Pope, our Jesus.
Our corporate overlords.
Yeah. So I told Victor about it. We're gonna have don't worry. David's supposed to make a video too. I did tell him to not make it 17 minutes. So my video is I think under 2 minutes. So that's actually I think it's under 90 seconds. So I will show that later on. Whenever maybe before we get to the commercial break, Dane of the show.
I don't got any commercials. I've run out of material a long time ago.
Okay, well then that'll be the commercial. They only be a minute and a half, but hey, there you go. There's the commercial for you. That's a legitimate commercial.
Oh, geez, yeah, legitimate commercial, not me fucking doing jokes. Oh, geez. But yeah, anyway, I didn't know about this, so I'll say it right there. Congratulations about your engagement. Now, what I do want to talk about going into this, there's been a lot that has happened in the past 2 weeks that have not been on here. Apparently, the box office is doing pretty well. Thunderbolts made what, 35 million this weekend? What the fuck's that echo? Anyway, $32 million. Now, the movie opened around 75 million, so I'm not sure. This opened lower than Brave New World, so that's a little concerning. And people making it out to be it was a hit, but I think it dropped less in the second week compared to most MCU movies. And most MCU movies are very front loaded at the box office, we know. This one wasn't so bad, but I will say this has nothing to do with the box office. I just wanted to mention that I found. I'm not. This is not me criticizing the movie. Okay, what I'm about to say is not me criticizing the movie itself. Keep that in mind. I haven't seen it. This is not against the movie. This is against the fucking marketing team. You know where I'm going with this?
I believe so, because I've seen the movie. I'll be talking about later on.
The marketing team, 2 days after the movie was released, made it public what the asterisks meant for everybody to know. But even though the movie, you know why I think they did this? Because 75 million is not much for an MCU movie. It isn't. It really isn't. Usually, Captain America: Brave New World opened at 100 million, for example. That was a little bit better. Revealing what the asterisks meant publicly to the point where it's on you. They leaked it themselves. Marvel put it out on their Facebook, their Twitter. Deadline made articles about it. All the clips.
Hell, even when I go on AMC,
they don't even refer to it as Thunderbolts anymore.
No, even when they have the new name on the poster for the movie, but they still name it as Thunder. I think they've updated it since, but even then it was confusing.
It's just like Birds of Prey when all of a sudden renamed it.
But like with Birds of Prey, you know, sure that fucking title was so. There was not a secret name. They changed the name for Birds of Prey because the movie fucking bombed like a motherfucker. Here, put Harley Quinn's name over it to renew interest. With this, they should have just kept it secret. People say, let people say, hey, you want to know what the asterisk means? Go fucking see the movie. Go fucking see the movie. And now with that, probably nobody's going to fucking go see it now. Because guess what? Also, too, it got fucking leaked on the internet in HD recently. Like, come on. This marketing blew. Again, I am not criticizing the movie itself. I'm criticizing the fucking marketing team. Because this is a fucking failure. Absolute failure. I mean, could you have done any better? I thought the Red Hulk nonsense with Brave New World and how they marketed that movie was bad. I think this is arguably even worse. You're giving away the outcomes to everything. Like, come on. What's next? Is the first trailer for Doomsday going to show the entire fucking movie in 2 minutes? Seriously, it's ridiculous.
Don't give them any ideas, Victor.
They probably would, knowing Feige needs to fire their damn marketing team. I don't know if this is Disney or if this is Feige himself. I don't know who it is. They need to fucking fire whoever it is. Hire the Star Wars marketing people because they know how to market shit. Like, seriously, it's so bad. It's so bad. And also, whatever happened to your supposed spoiler embargo? Remember in Endgame, they put up a spoiler embargo where you were supposed to shut the fuck up about the movie for 2 weeks when it came out? Yeah, so much for that embargo, right? You're going to ruin it for everybody right there 2 days after it opened?
I guess it was only for, like, the big releases, like Deadpool and Wolverine, No Way Home.
This is a big release. This is the first major movie of the summer. This is a big release. Captain America Brave New World. That's not a small feat. That made over $100 million. And they fucking ruined Red Hulk. Oh, it's not a major release. I'm just like, that was the first major movie to open that week. Come on. It's fucking ridiculous. It's so dumb. Really, really dumb. I don't get it. I really don't get it. Again, I'm not criticizing the movie. I'm just saying the marketing team needs to do better. If they pull this shit with pull whatever shit they pull with this, with Fantastic Four, you're not going to make your money. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Because I don't know what the hell they were thinking with this. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, Jesus.
Spoiler alert, the thing is orange.
And yes, that's the counter to this. Lilo and Stitch's marketing campaign was good because the marketing resembles the marketing for the original movie. How they made fun of other Disney properties and other things, breaking the fourth wall, Stitch running around on football stadiums and the Super Bowl. Like, that's smart marketing. This is not smart marketing. It's not. It's just spoiler. Ohana means family. Spoiler alert, Stitch is a dog.
Yeah.
Stitch is an absolute dog.
Spoiler alert, Dracula is a vampire.
Spoiler alert, Nosferatu eats people. He eats rats. No, his rats are his friends, not food.
Spoiler alert, The Lion King is
Spoiler alert, oh god, I'm running out of material now. Spoiler alert, the Knicks are doing well. Or no, spoiler alert, Diddy is on trial right now.
Spoiler alert, everyone in the Blair Witch keeps yelling, Josh!
Or in the second movie's case, Erica! But yeah, it's fucking ridiculous. Ah, geez, that's fucking ridiculous. But yeah, I need to get my thoughts about that because the marketing team, I don't know what they were thinking with that, but nonetheless, you know, it's not that bad. But as for what's next in terms of the box office, well, this weekend doesn't have much coming in. We're gonna Final Destination Bloodlines, which that will do well, but next week is the big opening. It's pretty much going to be Barbenheimer again with Lilo and Stitch, and I keep on saying Dead Reckoning Part 2, the Final Reckoning, and people are going to go see both.
Let's just face it, Final Reckoning's got a bomb. It's a $400 million budget, competition with Lilo and Stitch. It's going to flop.
I don't know. It depends on, one, the reception of the reviews. Although the first reactions are divided. But again, first reactions don't mean shit when it comes to the actual reviews. That don't mean shit. But, you know, the early reception, some people really loved it. Really, really loved it. And others thought it was bloated. That's a bit here because the movie is like 2 hours and 49 minutes, if memory serves me correctly. So, yeah, it's very long. It's longer than the first part. Dead Reckoning Part 1, and that's like, what, 2 hours, 45 minutes?
Yeah.
So, yeah, fingers crossed. Just fingers crossed. I hope it does well because although some people have been saying, you know, I feel I'm reading conflicting reports about if the reactions were divided or not. Like Hollywood Reporter and Variety said they were very good, but then Wheel of Real said, "Oh, it's mixed reactions." So I don't know who to
The
believe.
Final Reckoning.
Yeah, talking about the Final Reckoning.
Yeah.
right
Yeah,
now.
I've heard mixed things about it as well, but like I'm still like it's not gonna fucking what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going to what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going to deter my excitement for it because again, but more importantly, Victor, guess what comes out tomorrow?
What comes out tomorrow?
You don't know what comes out tomorrow? It's a specific trailer.
Don't get me started. Fucking please give me Avatar. Give me my Avatar trailer for fuck's sake.
Superman.
So yeah, now it's pretty much just fucking.
At least you're not one of those Snyder bots, Victor.
Snyder. Oh, trust me, I'm more of anti-Snyder, if anything. Not all of Snyder's movies, but a lot of the more recent ones, I've been kind of anti-Snyder lately. Like Army of the Dead, that movie was a piece of shit, and Rebel Moon was a piece of shit too, apparently. But Army of the Dead
was a piece of shit before Rebel Moon.
Army of the Dead, that movie was dog shit.
I like that one.
It's dog
Rebel
shit.
Moon, I can't defend. So yeah,
fucking Army of the Dead was fucking dog shit. Like nobody in that character in that cast was interesting or likable, or the CGI was fucking overload on that movie. Like my god, like do you think people, considering he made Dawn of the Dead, what the fuck happened? That's my question. What the fuck happened? So yeah, we'll see. We'll see about Mission Impossible. I don't know. I'm a little scared if they're saying it's mixed. Granted, they could say it's mixed and then watch the reviews are still good. But, people are just like on Reddit are just fucking fighting all over it because of it. But I'm not going to let that deter me from the reaction that the movie's getting. I'm not going to let that deter me. I'm still probably going to go see it. As for Lilo and Stitch, well, I am interested in it, but I haven't seen the original film in a long time, so I better rewatch that before I get around.
Same director as Marcella's show with shoes on.
Yeah, it's the same director, which I've only seen 5 minutes of. Only 5 minutes. Oh yeah, 2 trailers came out. Nobody 2 came out. I saw it on my YouTube feed because I'm trying to subscribe to the fucking major studios again because I don't know why I unsubscribed to them for some reason. I don't know why, but and then the fucking trailer for Gabby's Dollhouse, the movie, which, what the fuck? Why is a Netflix original preschool thing getting a theatrical release movie?
And as if that couldn't get any worse, DreamWorks just announced the next movie afterward.
What is it?
Fucking Cocomelon.
Oh, actually, I just looked it up. It's not a DreamWorks movie. It's Universal itself.
Oh, Universal.
Yes, I saw it on Deadline earlier this morning too. Cocomelon is getting a movie. Cocomelon.
Back in the Filmboy podcast, when I said,
okay, I'm seeing conflicting reports saying people are saying if DreamWorks is released, because Deadline says it's just Universal, or people are saying it's DreamWorks Animation. So I don't even know who the fuck's producing this.
When I said that Saving Bikini Bottom was Cocomelon of Cinema back in the Filmboy podcast, I was just kidding.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I heard about that, Justin. Yeah, Snow White's pulling the Morbius.
Excommunicado. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Excommunicado.
Although I am going to make a joke about it if Snow White makes more money on its opening weekend than Excommunicado did.
How is that even possible? That's the excommunicated. That has been excommunicated. Go away before I ban you. Go away. Get out. No, not get out, but don't stop knocking. Anyway, if Cocomelon's a DreamWorks movie, that means it's coming fresh off the heels of Shrek 5. Shrek 5. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I heard something about how the plot, people got pissed off at what the plot was. I don't know.
It's just rumors, so we don't know if it's the actual plot.
But yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah. other than that, there's a bunch of there's not been much in terms of the movie front, more only the TV because it's the upfronts this week. The networks have to do their upfronts and stuff. But yeah, I guess I'll let Soren go first. I mean, he traditionally kind of goes first. I mean, I don't go with this in a random order, but
All
what
right,
I mean.
good news and bad news. The bad news is I canceled my Best Director marathon due to lack of interest, but the good news is I'm replacing it with something just as good. Original screenplay, adapted screenplay, and visual effects all in one. This week, I'm doing 2010, so let's get started.
Okay.
Number 10 for original screenplay, The King's Speech.
Who remembers the script of that movie other than I think it's Colin Firth is in that movie, right? Colin Firth is the lead?
Yeah, Colin Firth.
So I only remember the scene where he goes, fuck, 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 fuck. That's the only scene I know from the King's Speech where he goes, fuck. And that's the only reason I in R, because that one scene.
My pick, Inception.
Oh, yes, absolutely.
Number 9, Green Book. My pick, First Reformed.
No, that movie's pretentious. I don't know what the fuck I would do. This is an original screenplay, so I don't know what the fuck I would choose. I'll have to look. I'll get back to you on that one.
Let me look it up real quick. Best original screenplay.
By the way, Ben, congratulations. I've been hearing a lot about, the stuff involved in your screenplay, and it's very, congratulations on that. Really, you deserve it. Anyway.
Okay, the nominees were The Favorite, First Reformed, Roma, and Vice. Those were the other ones.
Roma is not a screenplay movie. And Vice, well, fuck Adam McKay. I have to fix something else for 2018 that wasn't even fucking nominated. Great. Give me 1 second. I gotta fucking figure this out. Great. What did I see in 2018 that was a fucking original screenplay? Not much. Searching. That's the only one I can think of.
Buddy, my girl and I were talking about that the other day. I need to get used to saying fiance. But
Number 8,
Searching will be my choice. Yeah.
Number 8, Midnight in Paris.
Midnight what? Midnight Express? That came out on the 7th.
Midnight in Paris, the Woody Allen movie.
Oh God, Woody Allen.
My pick, Steve McQueen's Shame.
My pick, I don't know what else was nominated.
Hold on. 2011, Midnight in Paris, The Artist, Bridesmaids, Margin Call, and A Separation.
I go with Warrior, another one that wasn't even nominated, but still.
Number 7, Django Unchained.
Believe it or not, I've never seen Django Unchained. I know.
What the fuck?
I know.
You get the fuck out of here, you fake film fan.
Yeah, I haven't even seen fucking Death Proof either. And frankly, I don't know if I want
to.
Oh,
you fucking fake film fan.
I have a surprise for all of y'all, but I haven't told anybody about this yet. I have not told anybody this yet. I haven't told anybody publicly about it. But you know what? Guess who's back, guys?
He just told me while he was rubbing his nipples.
Tom? Stand by, Tom. Oh, 1 second. Oh, Jesus. Yes, folks. Before I guess, yeah, you need a second, but Tom's back. He's finally back after what? 4.5 months, I think.
Yo, what's up? Yo, what's going on?
The announcement, Tom, at the beginning.
What's the announcement?
I'm engaged.
Oh my God! Holy crap! Do I have anything I can play? I don't know if my soundboard's hooked up. There you go. I think that's pretty appropriate, right? Congratulations.
What the?
Well, anyway, for real though, congratulations. That's awesome.
I appreciate it, man.
Yes.
Okay,
and Soren, Tom, Soren.
What's going on, Soren? It's been a while. I'm back.
So, in case you, just to get you up to date, I'm going over the original screenplay Oscar nominations. Number 10 was King's Speech. My pick was Inception. Number 9 was Green Book. My pick was First Reformed. Number 8 was Midnight in Paris. My pick was Steve McQueen's Shame. And now number 7 was Django Unchained.
Yeah, and then that was your pick, right? Django Unchained was your pick.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay. All right, now we're
So just quickly, Inception is one of my favorite movies, so that's pretty cool to hear.
One second.
Okay,
Yeah.
No, number 6.
Yeah, and the last time we talked about Inception, he gave me a fucking headache. I fucking bit. I don't think you were there, Shane, when that happened, but my God.
Okay. Number 6 is Spotlight.
Spotlight. Yeah, I would go with that for best original screenplay as well. I would. Or Straight Outta Compton was nominated for best original screenplay too, so maybe that. I don't know.
Number 5, Get Out.
I don't know what else was nominated.
Big Sick, Lady Bird, Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards.
Shape of Water. Come on, Shape of Water.
Number 4, Manchester by the Sea.
I love that movie. That is a great movie.
Number 3,
I haven't seen it in a while though.
Number 3, you'll be quiet, Victor. Birdman.
Oh, fuck off.
So did you know that? So Manchester by the Sea. I don't think I've seen it, but it was filmed in my state.
Yes, because it's a Massachusetts movie. It's one of those Massachusetts movies. It's a really good movie.
That's about as much as I know. I need to watch it, but that's about as much as I know.
It's very good. It's very, very good. I haven't seen it in a while. I own the Blu-ray. I gotta go back and watch that again. It's a very good movie.
Yeah, Ben Affleck loves to do these Massachusetts.
Well, Casey Affleck is his brother. Although Ben Affleck, I think, was one of the producers, but
he was a producer. I thought because he was on when they were talking about it. They said his name, so maybe they just got confused.
Ben Affleck. I don't see him on the Wikipedia page.
I know Matt Damon was one of the producers, but I'm struggling to remember if Ben Affleck was involved with it. But I know his brother Casey, who's the main character in Manchester by the Sea, and he won the Oscar. So
yeah,
I know Matt Damon was one of the producers, though.
Number 2 is Her.
Great movie. I haven't seen it in a while though, so I don't know if I'd pick that. Gravity would be my pick.
And number 1 is Parasite.
Parasite. Yeah, no complaints.
Now for adapted screenplay. Number 10, Call Me by Your Name.
Ugh. Yeah, Army Hammer. Yeah, fucking a minor.
Call me maybe. Hey, what?
My pick, Logan.
Yeah, I would go with that too.
Me.
Yeah, Logan was really good. Logan was like they find.
I'm looking at my War for the Planet of the Apes. Easy. I mean, Logan is probably my runner-up though, to be honest. But
I didn't really like War.
I can't argue with that.
Number 9, The Big Short.
Oh, Anna McKay, go fuck yourself.
My pick, The Martian.
Yes, that would be my pick as well.
Brilliant. What are the other ones in the category?
Let me look it up. Big Short. Okay, Brooklyn, Carol, The Martian, and Room.
Room was good, but Martian was better script.
Yeah, I was hoping it was something I could pick over The Martian, just be a dick, but I can't.
Oh yeah,
So
I heard the movie Him, and no, it's not a spin-off of the Powerpuff Girls villain.
I need to address 2 people in chat. Number 1, Godfather Dom. Hate to say it, but the Celtics are screwed. Wrong, Dom. Wrong. I actually think that they should be able to beat the Knicks. They should be able to. I could go into a long spiel, but this ain't a sports show. But they are not. It is not over, and there's millions of reasons.
Even the Knicks people said, "Yeah, the guy who's like the main guy for the Knicks, he said that 3. We're not celebrating yet. It's not over. He's right. It ain't over." And I'm saying this as a Knicks fan. It ain't over yet.
The Celtics had the lead for the majority of the series, minus the 4th quarter in all these games. And not only that, the Celtics have beat themselves. When you go up by 20 points and lose the lead, you're beating yourself. The coaching sucks. That's the problem. It's not Tatum, it's coaching. Celtics coaching doesn't.
And I think there's a bunch of injuries going on with the Celtics too, if memory serves me correctly.
Shut up, sloppy seconds, fucking LA fan. Go. Why don't you go back to the Staples Center and staple your dick to the floor?
It's not Staples Center anymore. It's Crypto.com.
Oh wow, Crypto.com. Talk about a fucking shit tank.
What the fuck? It's not even the Staples Center anymore.
No, it's Crypto.com Arena now.
Imagine naming
2 years.
Talk about a sinking ship. Then you name your fucking arena after crypto.
See, at least in San Antonio, we had the SBC Center, the AT&T Center.
Yes, Shout out to the
I'll show you.
Shout out to the SPD Center.
I'm not lying. I'm going to show you to prove I'm not lying. Right here, Crypto.com Arena. This is where the Staples Center was there. And look, Crypto.com Arena. I'm going to show you a picture if I can.
Crypto, I love that dog in Superman.
Yeah, here it is. This is the Staples Center. This is it. This is what it was now. This is what it is. Crypto.com arena.
So you liked the Superman teaser before, right?
Oh my God! Don't no. This is Tom's back. I can pretty much. Yeah, trailer's coming out tomorrow. Tom, great.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that next week. Yes, we obviously have to review that because this is an ongoing thing. Yeah, Amazing Stadium, my ass.
Wait, Tom. So you're back on more frequently?
Yes, every week I'm going to be back. This is permanent from now on.
I would hope to do Space Jam one day, but anyway, continue.
All right, back to my list. Number 8, 12 Years a Slave. My pick, Wolf of Wall Street.
Best adapted. I think that would be 12 Years a Slave for me too. I think it would actually.
My pick,
I would go with Wolf of Wall Street. I'll go with Soren on this.
Oh no! I take that back. One that wasn't nominated. Trekkie, shut the fuck up. Star Trek Into Darkness. Shut the fuck up.
Number 7, The Descendants.
I did too.
I loved it. I rewatched it recently. I fucking loved it.
The original. So then they
remade Moneyball for me.
When they remade that Star Trek series, it got a lot of weird hate. I don't understand because for years we had no Star Trek content.
Not only is that, Star Trek Nemesis was a fucking terrible movie, allegedly. So obviously they were going to do something different.
The remakes, like the reboot Star Trek movies, what got me into Star Trek.
Same here. I actually finally watched Beyond, the third movie recently. It's still a good movie. Not as good as the first two. I still need to watch it. It's not as good as the first two, but I still like it a lot. I've seen all 13
of them, actually.
Yeah, so we got dripped content for Star Trek for years, so it was nice that series kind of rejuvenated it.
And I think they were very truthful to what it was. Yeah, sure. It was a different interpretation of Khan, but I felt like it was that movie also was kind of like about post 9/11 trauma because Khan is kind of a terrorist in that movie. And Into Darkness, that is. So I thought it was awesome. I thought it was great.
All right, number 6, Argo Fuck Yourself.
Brilliant. Argo Fuck Yourself is brilliant.
Number 5, Moonlight.
No. No. For me, it would be adapted.
Arrival, Fences, Hidden Figures, and Lion.
The only movie that I've seen on that, I think, Arrival, but like out of the ones, Civil War. Come on, Captain America: Civil War. I should be more specific now because Civil War came out last year. It's Captain America: Civil War.
Number 4, The Imitation Game.
I've never seen intimidation.
Intimidation. It's what did you call it?
Is that 2013? I think, or 2014.
Number 3, Black Klansman.
Better than Green Book, I guess.
I like Black Klansman, so yeah.
For me, Ready Player One.
That was good.
Number 2, Jojo Rabbit.
Good movie. I haven't seen it since it came out, though. I haven't seen it since it came out.
I haven't either. I have the Blu-ray. I just haven't. Maybe one day I'll watch it with my girl.
It's good. Don't get me wrong. I just, I don't remember much.
My girl turned German the other day.
For me, though, that year would be Avengers Endgame if I could choose. Or Dr. Sleep.
I would have went with Joker.
That sequel ruined everything, so I wouldn't do it.
My number 1 is Social Network.
Oh yeah. For me, Social Network, without doubt. I can't change that.
And finally, we get to visual effects. Okay. Number 10 is Hugo. My pick, Rise of the Planet of the Apes.
Same here.
Number 9, 1917. My pick, Avengers Endgame.
Why the fuck did 1917 win Best Visual Effects? That pissed me off.
Well, because of all the different ways they made it one take with all the CGI.
But that's the editing. That's what the editing is for. That's the editor's job to make it one take. And plus, technically speaking, the movie isn't even in one shot. It's technically 2 shots. Halfway through, the movie cuts to black for 10 seconds.
Number 8, First Man. My pick, Ready Player One.
Oh, yeah, First Man. Visual effects, even though you can't fucking see it. It goes like this. You can't see the visual effects because the camera is shaking harder than my ass right now.
I agree with
camera work. Tom, notice my artsy camera work?
Yeah.
Yeah, we all do it in the Dutch angle.
Number 7, and I just talked about this in a video on my channel, The Jungle Book.
See, Chayton used to have DVDs behind him. I don't know what he did with all those. He used to have like
my pick, Doctor Strange.
I can't really put it in an angle because my bed is...
Strange is good in terms of visual effects. That's very good, but for me, Jungle Book.
Number 6, Ex Machina. My pick, Mad Max Fury Road.
My pick would be Force Awakens.
I go with Mad Max.
Number
Mad
5.
Max. I'll go with Mad Max.
Number
Mad
5.
Max is good too.
Number 5, Interstellar.
It's okay.
I'm looking at Dawn of the Planet of the Apes for me.
Yeah, same. Yeah.
Number
So
4.
you guys really love these Planet of the Apes movies. See, I only liked the
I
first
do.
one.
You
I
don't
only-
like the what?
I only liked the first one.
Really?
Yeah,
What,
that's
are
it.
you talking about the Rise, or are you
Are
talking
you talking about the
original
reboot
idea?
trilogy, or are we
The
talking
reboot,
about
the reboot
okay.
trilogy.
I
Yeah.
like
one
the
trilogy
first
now?
one.
But
I only
I
like the
rank
first
it,
one.
I rank it
Number 4,
more
Life of Pi.
than- Yeah.
What did you say, Chayan?
No, I'll let Soren finish.
Number
Yeah,
4
go ahead.
is Life of Pi.
yeah, without a
Yeah.
doubt.
Number 3, Gravity.
Yes, without a
Yeah.
doubt.
Number 2, Blade Runner 2049.
Looking at my thing again, I go War for the Planet of the Apes. I'm sorry.
And number 1 is Inception.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stay tuned next week for the 2000s.
Oh boy, yeah. What visual effects were fucking terrible.
Well, okay. Well, relax because I don't. It's not all like that. Not everybody knew. Like, let's be honest.
I mean, 2000s. Yeah, I mean, 2000, especially
it
around
depend-
2003. It was
depended. It depended on who. So not everybody had access to the same, I guess, technology in the 2000s. So some movies looked better than others.
I feel like people, the ones that really pushed it in terms of like, especially the early period, Spider-Man 2 pushed visual effects to a whole nother level. I know that.
Yes.
for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I already know this. 2001 goes to Forever.
Oh no, Mummy Returns looked like shit. That looked bad. Fucking AI, artificial intelligence, probably looked the best, or to be honest. Oh god, that fucking song, man.
Fellowship of the Ring.
Or I forgot about Fellowship of the Ring and the Two Towers and Return of the King. I forgot about that. So
Pretty much anything but Mummy Returns.
yeah, everything.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. Thanks, Hunter. Lord of the Rings had great. That's what I mean. Like, you got Lord of the Rings is a great example. So thank you for bringing that up. Where they just were on another level. Like that was
really
that
the time.
Like for what they did and the scenery and then the green screen work, it's just unreal. Now, granted, they actually had to make these Hobbit sets from hand, so there was a lot of hard craft involved. There wasn't as much
I feel
CGI.
like that's the movie that put Weta on the map. Weta would never be the same without Lord of the Rings. It really wouldn't. So yeah, I agree with that. Another Day. Oh hell no, that movie looks like ass too. James Bond surfing in the front of the green.
Yeah, and fuck the game too, because GoldenEye.
You know it's bad when the movie Surf's Up looks more realistic, and that was a
Day, as far as I know.
No, it was tomorrow. No, it was tomorrow. What was the one that after
Tomorrow
GoldenEye?
Never Dies?
Tomorrow Never Dies.
I know the world is not enough, and Tomorrow Never Dies got games.
Yeah, Tomorrow Never Dies was bullshit because GoldenEye, it was nothing like GoldenEye, and it was like a bait and switch. Because you buy it thinking, oh wow, it's GoldenEye 2. No, it's not even made from the same fucking people. It was a shitty game.
Because it wasn't even rare, because Tomorrow Never Dies was developed by EA.
Yeah, because they were focused on Perfect Dark. They didn't have time to do another GoldenEye. Big mistake on their part.
I heard The World Is Not Enough was a little bit better. A little bit. But then when they did like Agent Under Fire, not Agent Under Fire, Nightfire, Everything or Nothing, that's when EA kind of got their shit together.
Yeah, challenge everything.
Yeah, you really do.
The James Bond movies, I've only seen Dr. No on the Emergency Secret Service, and then all 5 Daniel Craig movies.
And then I've seen only Dr. No.
Man, I love the
all
Daniel
5.
Craig movies. Craig movies are great.
Daniel Craig movies are very, very good. I'm even kind of fond of Spectre a little bit. I am.
So I did I tell you that I had someone who edited into a series. So they separated it instead of having the long drawn out movies. He separated it into 10 episodes that are an hour long with its own intro. And it's basically just a series, and it connects all the movies. It's an awesome job. He did such a good job. I got to find the link. I have to share it.
I'm sure.
I agree.
I remember
Everything or Nothing was great.
Everything or Nothing. I heard that was a great game too. I heard that was.
I played out on the Xbox. Like first, I played on the Xbox magazine demo disc. And
I mean, my God, Pierce Brosnan had better games, arguably, than movies. Arguably, I mean, GoldenEye. A lot of people really loved.
I love that movie. I love the GoldenEye.
GoldenEye was not enough. I heard was good, except for Denise Richards. She was like the worst fucking part about that. And Die Another Day is just a bunch of bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, my God, this is why they had to take it into another direction because with Casino Royale, they pretty much took notes from Batman Begins and the Jason Bourne franchise. It's pretty much just combined them both. That's pretty much what that movie was in a way. So yeah, Tom,
my favorite GoldenEye movie was Austin Powers. It was wonderful.
That's not Goldfinger. That's Goldmember. That's Goldmember.
That was like the third one.
I've seen only the first Austin Powers, for the record.
What the fuck? You never seen The Spy Who Shagged Me?
I heard The Spy Who I liked the first one, but I heard The Spy Who Shagged Me was actually better.
I love that one. It has one of my favorite lines. I know he says it in the first movie too, but how he says it in the I tell this to my girl every night. I'm like, let me ask you one question and be honest. Do I make you horny, baby? Do I? Do I make you?
I still need to
Yeah.
see those movies.
Oh, they're wonderful.
The first one's good. The first one's good. I never saw the other two, so
I saw them all in theaters.
Wow.
I will say this though. I did have my girl Folly watch the original Toxic Avenger. She actually.
No,
really
that's something I don't think I will ever watch.
I know a few. I know a few Toxic Avengers. That's a story for another day.
What if the final record? Well, yeah, because Tom Cruise did make a cameo in Goldmember. It would come full circle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, baby.
Maybe. I don't know. I heard they wanted to. I know Mike Myers wanted to do another Austin Powers. I think he said that before, but that
he'd be like, Tom Cruise would go up to a girl and say, "Shall we shag now?" Or
man, New Line was the shit back then. That and movie and Friday. They're finally making another Friday movie. Actually, they're finally
New Line made The Mask. No.
Yes, they did. They did.
So.
Oh, speaking of which, well, Speaking of Tom Cruise, hopefully he'll be at the theater that I'm going to see Mission Impossible because apparently, he's going to be at San Antonio on Thursday, and he's going to go Fort Sam, and then he's going to be going to random movie theaters to.
Oh wow! If you fucking see him and get in the fucking see him and all that shit, I'll be fucking crazy.
So if you want to catch all the Mission Impossibles to kind of get hyped up for the new movie,
buy them all. I have them all.
Time out. No, that's crazy. You can see them all on Paramount Plus right now.
Or pirate the fuckers.
Fuck you, both of y'all.
What do you do? How do you consume it?
I still need to get the Dead Reckoning Part 1 or Dead.
So you don't even have. So you don't even have them.
Every single one of them. Unlike you, bitch. I have every single one of them except for.
So you're talking shit, and you don't even have all of them. Okay. Well. Anyway,
well. Okay.
We're normal
I'll show
that aren't high class.
I'll show you. I won't take them off of Green Street.
Listen, I'm trying to talk to the normal audience. I'm trying to talk to the normal audience.
Hey,
guys that are normal.
That's the trilogy set from like what?
Wow, where the fuck did you get that?
1 second. Wow. Wait, let's see.
Did you uncover that when you were in your bed?
Post protocol. I got this on clearance.
Oh God, on clearance. I got that.
You have the steelbook of Rogue Nation.
I have a 5-film collection which has all the movies up until Rogue Nation. I have Fallout by itself, and then I have the Dead Reckoning Part 1 Steelbook.
And then Fallout as well. I got this.
So can you show those first 3 again?
It's in a box set. It's the trilogy. I think it's from 2011. I think was when they came out for the Ghost Protocol. Oh my God! Is this true? Is this true? Marshmallow is in Smurfs. The fucking EDM bullshit with the fucking guy and the fucking like a plastic garbage can looking ass. Oh my God. Dude.
I thought my girl was here and I thought I locked her out because I had the top locked.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah, then she'd have to come through the roof like Tom Cruise.
My fiance. I need to get more.
Get your shit together, Chayton. You committed to her.
Yeah. Yeah, and why don't you get some newer Mission Impossible DVDs? You look like you
DVDs. I got fucking Blu-rays.
Looks like you've discovered Blu-rays.
Yes,
I have something that Victor doesn't have. But bam!
Like I care to actually own that.
I have the theatrical cut, and honestly, that's the only one I'm gonna stick with.
I'd rather take a piss than watch that movie again.
Anyway, I have the original gold VHS set of the Star Wars movies.
That's
I was gonna say,
that's not even the originals. That's a fucking special edition.
This is
Yeah,
bootleg,
especially.
but I got the theatrical edition on Blu-ray.
That's
What the fuck?
bootleg.
I know, but hey. Anyway.
I think they will release them eventually, but only when George Lucas is dead.
I
When
had
George
that
Lucas
set.
is dead-
I have that
Oh,
set
that's
too.
the gout. That's the gout version. That's what
I
they
have
call
that
it.
set
The
too,
gout
yeah.
version. But
Yeah, these are pretty cool DVDs because they actually contain the theatrical cuts.
yeah,
or-
but here's the
So
problem.
I
They're
have-
not
I-
anamorphic. They're not anamorphic. They don't fit your fucking screen properly.
I have all my DVDs
Yeah, I'll
behind
take what I
me
can
inside
get.
of a case, and I could prop the case up behind me. I have so many DVDs; it's crazy. But like, I haven't
Well, I
used
have
them
all
in
those
so
stuff
many.
behind me, but you know.
But like, I wouldn't never bring it in here, but it is out here. It's just not in here. Wow, the Batman looks like
Yeah,
Daredevil.
great. You're gonna make me pull out all my seasons of Lost again?
Oh, God.
What's this got to do with fucking that?
You're
fuck-
showing random shit.
I know you're just pulling things out of your ass. Like,
Exactly.
look, I discovered this CD like between my
This
That
couch.
reminds me,
this
it's
time,
time
this
for my
time.
monthly or my weekly or bi-weekly dusting.
Bi-weekly dust. Did you hear about the figure about Matt? Did you hear about the rumors that Matt Reeves has left the project? Have
I
they
heard the
not-
rumors, yeah.
I mean, it's only a rumor for now, but like, if that's the case, I'm worried. I really, I feel like I'm again.
That's
I
just
don't-
rumors.
I know
Wait,
they are
wait,
rumors.
wait,
I feel like
Victor.
James Gunn should just fucking debunk it right now. That he should just.
I
debunk
agree
it.
with Jose.
Speaking
Anyway.
of Lost, Smoke Monster, and Vincent the Dog will.
Victor, do you
Take
have
another drink.
fucking all the Deadpool movies?
I have the first two. I don't have the last one.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Well, fuck you. I got all three.
Well, is yours 4K? I have the second movie on 4K.
No. Oh, well,
I beat you on that.
do you have Terrifier 2 and 3 on 4K?
Like I care to get
I haven't seen those
terrified.
movies.
Wow.
Oh, shut your
on
whore mouth, you
4K.
bastard. And I got the Steelbook for Terrifier 2 and
So James
I
Gunn
have
did debunk it. Okay.
the Steelbook for Terrifier 1. I can't show the back because it was with the girl in the thing. Yeah. Anyway. So fuck you. Anyway, go ahead.
So yeah, since now Tom is back, I guess I'll let him go next. I was about to go next before you came in here. So
Oh, I got a rant.
It's weird, by
I'm
the way.
actually
Oh,
I'm pretty
okay.
fucking annoyed.
okay,
So I
okay.
wanted to
Well,
watch-
Not here.
I wanted to watch Westworld. I wanted to watch it.
Oh,
I thought-
Westworld! Oh, they removed that out fucking Max.
Yeah.
Fuck
What
you,
the
Warner.
fuck? What the
Fuck
fuck
you.
is that? So it's been 11 months. It's still not on Max. I can't watch
Because
it.
they
So
put it on fucking Tubi for a time. I don't even know if Tubi still
it's
has
not.
it.
It's not even on Tubi. You have to buy it for like $80 for the whole series. Well, fuck
fucking
that.
ridiculous. They treated Westworld like shit. First of all, the show got canceled because of a tax write-off, and now they do this.
They don't want to pay. So I looked more into it. Apparently, they don't want to pay the actors royalties, and that's why it's not on HBO.
But yeah, because Evan Richard was a cunt. Anyway.
They don't.
Well,
they-
well, Jeffrey Wright's good. Jeffrey Wright's not a cunt.
well,
Yeah,
they don't
he's
want to
good,
pay
he's
them.
good. I can't say.
So
Please.
they removed it so they don't have to pay them royalties. That's according to not really anything concrete, but just stuff that I was reading. And it kind of makes sense because it's been a year and we still haven't seen it. So I want to watch it still, but I didn't want to pirate it. I just want to fucking enjoy it on a reliable network. So luckily I got a VPN. So I found out that there's an app that in the UK, shout out to the UK people. It's called
I would assume this is Now TV, right?
Now TV. So it's on Now TV. So all I had
That's
to
owned
do,
by Sky, the cable network.
yeah. So for I think it was $20 a month, I was able to get. the pack-
So what does 20 pounds convert to in US dollars? I don't know what that would be. in
Well,
US
that's what
dollars.
it's a little more. It's like 20 something. I don't know, but either way, I was okay with paying it because I don't have to pay the $80 for the series. So for $20, I can just enjoy it. But the only issue was I wanted to get it on my Xbox, and they don't have Now TV in the Xbox store.
Because
so-
that's UK only. That's why.
So I had to switch my Xbox store to fucking to UK to the United Kingdom, and then I had to download the app. Then I had to switch it back. Then I had to connect to my VPN. Then I had to log in, and then finally now I can enjoy Westworld and finish the series because originally I only watched the first season and some.
I watched the first two. I watched the first couple
movie.
episodes of 3, but I dropped out not because the show was bad, just because I'm bad when it comes to commitment in terms of television. I'm telling you.
Well, they were coming out with shows every 2 years, and that's a little fucking annoying.
I have the movie on Blu-ray, but I haven't watched it yet.
But here's the thing. I feel like Westworld was kind of misunderstood, especially year 2. People saying it got too convoluted, just like people compared it to Lost. I'm just like, you misinterpreted Lost, and now you misinterpreted Westworld. I'm just
that's
like,
true. My second watch through of this, as I'm watching it, I start to understand things I didn't notice the first time I watched it. And I do get it is misinterpreted. And I'm starting with this new eye, I'm starting to understand like the characters, if those that watched it, they're like synthetic humans. I'm starting
not
to
all of them. Like, for example, Jeffrey Wright. No, he spoiler for year 2. But like other people, like Anthony Hopkins' character, he's real. Ed Harris is real, but there's a couple of others that are not.
I'm
real.
starting to understand the synthetic humans more on the second watch. So, but it's a good series. It's just I had to go through fucking hell to watch it because.
And then, of course, the show ended on a cliffhanger because this is around the time the writer's strike happened too. That made it even worse.
2022, yeah.
It happened at the fucking right as the writer's strike happened.
And
David Zaslav is too damn cheap.
And because they haven't put it on Max in a year, I don't expect them to ever come out with a season 5.
I think they might because the creators of the show, Jonathan Nolan, Lisa Joy, they have a deal with Amazon because they didn't create Fallout, but they're two of the executive producers, and Jonathan Nolan directed the pilot for Fallout. So
season 2 of Fallout's coming out in fucking December.
Yeah, I saw that.
If Fallout's successful, maybe Amazon, because they wanted Westworld to run 5 years, and they stopped at year 4. They were almost there to finish the run. So what I think
maybe if they released the series every year and not every fucking 2 years, they would have ended it.
Granted, Andor is a complete narrative, and that took them 3 years to release season 2. And by the way, Andor, I cannot wait for the finale tonight. Andor is fucking brilliant. I started rewatching that on Star Wars Day. Oh my god, if you're fed up with Star Wars, I suggest watch Andor because it's the best Star Wars project since the sequels ended. Or since The Mandalorian year 2. Year 2 of Mandalorian. It's fucking fantastic.
See that show.
It's fantastic. Tony Gilroy, he is one of our best screenwriters for a reason. I mean, that man has a vision, and it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. So yeah, I suggest watch Andor. Just don't. To me, what makes it so good, it feels like it's a Star Wars. Yeah, it does feel like Star Wars at times, but it's more of a prestige show that happens to be airing on Disney Plus, like a prestige HBO.
Is this the last season? This is the last season of Andor.
Andor's the episode. The last 3 episodes are about to drop in about 10 minutes now on Disney Plus.
So those episodes are supposed to handhold us into the movie.
Rogue One.
Yeah,
it's supposed to be going into Rogue One. And probably because Andor is so, I didn't care for Rogue One when it came out, but I feel like with Andor, if they stick the landing and I rewatch Rogue One, maybe Rogue One will be a better movie because Andor exists. Because that's sometimes what happens. Sometimes you don't think this is all that good, but then something happens to connect it all, and then everything just.
Well, Rogue One, I liked Rogue One. I felt like it was.
So I feel like after I finish Andor, I'm gonna straight up, like I'm probably gonna watch that after we get the fuck off here, and then I'm gonna rewatch Rogue One, and then I'll let you know. But if Rogue One's a better movie because of Andor, it's because Andor is just a brilliant series. So cannot wait.
Rogue One leads you into
Episode 4. Yeah, exactly.
It's like look at that. It's like a perfect. It's like a
and it shows what Star Wars can be. It could be different things. It can't, it's because with Andor, it's more of a. If you've ever seen Rome, if you've ever seen Game of Thrones, it's similar in structure. It's more of a political drama. And it's funny because some people are complaining about the show becoming too political and being like real life. I'm just like the last time you were here, Tom, we discussed this. Star Wars is about beating fucking Nazi regime.
Star Wars has always been political. Literally,
That's exactly what I'm trying to say. I just tried
I
worded it bad. I worded it bad, but that's what I'm trying to say.
It's always been political. That's the fucking point of the movie.
And then
how does
Andor
Sidious
makes even 4.
How does Sidious get into power? By playing politics.
And then also with Andor, you don't see Palpatine, you don't see Palpatine, but like you could see the Empire at work. That's part of the show. So yeah, I love it.
Everyone needs to remember.
Maybe I'll review the whole show next week once the series is over, because it ends early tonight. So maybe we'll see.
Star Wars came out when everybody was talking about that Russian like army shit. So
and Watergate happened like 2 years prior.
The Empire, the inside job, and that's really, it's crazy. But you're right. But that really parallels real life, because you had like the whole fucking the Kremlin, and that's the Empire
and the Cold War itself.
Yeah, the Cold War. Yeah, that was pretty. It's pretty. It is political, and everyone acts shocked when like every time they go to politics. None of these people were shocked in the 70s and 80s. So why the fuck are they so shocked now? I don't get it.
I feel like a lot of people are. I'm gonna be blunt with you. I feel like if something is not their political beliefs, they get upset.
But
people
you know what's
damn sensitive.
You know what's great? What's great? Cancel culture is dead. It's great.
God,
I'm living proof of that.
It's dead. No. Well, no, you know what's proof? You know what's proof of that? When somebody calls, when this lady calls, and I don't agree with anything I'm saying, but I do think that it proves that cancel culture is dead. When a lady calls a 10-year-old for stealing something at a park a racial slur, and then she gets doxxed and goes on Twitter and says, I called the kid what he was acting and he deserved it, and now I'm getting harassed, and raises $600 million in her name because of the harassment. And that tells me that cancel culture is dead.
Ridiculous. That's ridiculous.
Because 10 years ago, ain't nobody gonna raise $600,000 for saying a racial slur. It's not happening, but it's happening in 2025.
Yeah, it's weird. We live in a weird world. Godzilla. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the atomic breath. I know that Godzilla Kong, the new movie, is in production, and I don't know how to, since the movie is supposedly being titled
the new
Supernova.
Empire, so
I hope to God that they're not like, what is this going to be like now? A Roland Emmerich movie? It's going to be like, there's going to be like a comet going down, and Godzilla and Kong have to stop the comet.
If it were a Roland Emmerich movie, it would star Matthew Broderick.
What'd you say?
If this truly were a Roland Emmerich movie, it would have starred Matthew Broderick.
That's a lot of fish. I actually had fish for dinner, so. But yeah, I don't know about this, because to me, after Godzilla -1 came out, I'm just like, you Americans are fucking idiots when it comes to all these damn American Godzilla movies. Every single one of them. I'm just like,
hey, I gotta respect the rate they're pumping out these Godzilla movies. I mean, this is what they did in the 60s.
I mean, also what happened since we last talked, because again, it's been 2 weeks. Godzilla -2 or what, -0, Godzilla 0, whatever the fuck. The sequel to -1 is coming. It's coming.
Well, and Victor, Victor told me. He told me after we reviewed Godzilla -1, he's like, yes, and you American pigs, you fuck up all the Godzilla movies. Fuck you, American swine, mother.
Oh, wow.
I don't think I ever said it like that.
Yeah, you did.
Supreme leader.
I don't think I've ever said it like that. I called them dumb, but like
Tom, were you there during that time?
No, I don't think he was.
No,
he was way before you were even there, Shane. I brought you on.
Well, I was on the show that episode.
Yeah, but it was a special guest. We weren't fully promoted yet. It was about a month before that happened. No, 2 weeks. 2 or 3 weeks before you got promoted.
It was like near the end of the year, I remember.
Yeah, November. November was when that episode happened, because I remember Scream was the previous week, and now it's the Halloween special. So yeah, Moonfall. That movie's stupid. That movie is so stupid. I couldn't even laugh at that movie, to be honest. Anyway, anything else, Tom? Anything else?
No, that was it. That just really fucking annoyed me. And the Superman trailer drops tomorrow, which I'm sure we're going to talk more about next week.
I'm sure. But here's the thing that they got to do, though. Stop focusing on crypto. Focus on what the movie's actually fucking
did
about.
You see the minute? Did you see the minute teaser? I actually liked the minute teaser better than
No,
the
the 4-minute preview, that still focused too much on crypto.
My girl,
Yeah,
okay,
I didn't. No. That's not what I'm talking about. This
Oh,
is
no?
this is a
teaser
different.
for the teaser.
Yeah, the teaser for the teaser was a minute long.
I don't
and
like teasers for the teaser.
But listen, but I want to get my point. That did more for me than the trailer that came out earlier in the year.
Okay, we'll see. I'm gonna wait till the actual trailer comes out and I'll let you know. But like the teaser didn't do anything for me. But if the second trailer is better,
my girl is.
I was speaking of trailers. When's good for good in the trailer?
What'd you say, Soren?
Imagine only seeing.
Speaking of trailers, hey Universal, when are you gonna give us that Wicked for Good trailer?
Hey, 20th Century Studios and James Cameron, where the fuck's my Avatar 3 teaser?
Oh.
That comes out next year, right?
No, it comes out this year. They didn't delay it. They didn't push it back.
Why are they not talking about it at all?
I thought they were gonna push. I thought they were gonna.
It's like GTA 6.
I thought they were gonna put something in front of Thunderbolts, but they didn't.
Thank you,
so that
Jose.
leads me to believe they're gonna put it in front of Fantastic Four. By the way, GTA 6, real quick, looks phenomenal, but I want to see gameplay. I want to see.
Oh no, they almost did. Okay, so I watched that trailer. They almost did, but then they cut away. So there was a scene where you play as the guy and you're walking into a building, and I could tell that it was about to transition into gameplay seamlessly, and then they cut away to another scene. I know that because I just played Red Dead Redemption 2, and the camera work is very, very similar.
Funny enough, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption 1 right now.
It's very similar. So everything, I swear to God, everything we've been watching is gameplay. It's not cutscenes, it's gameplay. It's the same thing with Red Dead Redemption.
Imagine,
all gameplay.
Apparently, the trailer was half cutscenes and half gameplay.
No, there's not. No, it's all. It's all. No, it's all. It is a. So if listen, we got to be clear here. There's no cutscenes. There's no traditional cutscenes in Grand Theft Auto modern day. It's gameplay that they have.
It's an engine. Yes, it's an engine.
It's an engine.
It's an engine.
Yes. So what we're seeing is what we're gonna get. Let me point out. Red Dead Redemption 2 came out for Xbox One.
Be right back, guys.
And PS4. They came out for Xbox One and PS4. And remember how good it looked. Now we're talking a generation previous, 2017 or 2018.
I think the trailer like the graphics look even better. I don't know how Rockstar's able, because they're probably because they take their fucking time on this. They took like what, almost a decade to make this game.
Yeah.
And it just looks gorgeous. Like it literally, I cannot wait for 2026. Yes, they pushed the game back, but honestly,
I don't mind it.
I would rather get them a perfect game rather than some buggy piece of shit.
Yeah, I actually think
when it first launched, although again, Cyberpunk has gotten a lot better. And hello, a Caucasian. But what I was gonna say, Tanner talked about having Avatar to do all movies. But let me tell you how
I own both.
Let me tell you how overrated Avatar: The Way of Water is.
Bye-bye.
So speaking of Avatar Way of Water, I took a piss earlier and it just reminded me of the way the water flows. I don't know.
Oh,
what I was gonna say was I went to fucking Goodwill one day and I saw they had Avatar: The Way of Water on 4K. It had everything in it, 4K Blu-ray, all that bullshit. And guess how much it was?
$30. $30.
$2.
30.
And the Blu-ray was actually both 4K and Blu-ray were a good
20.
40. Yeah, well, the Blu-ray probably $45, right?
No,
so
the
2
4K
bucks
will be more expensive. I'm just like, come on, everybody fucking. I sometimes see modern movies that do well get sold off at fucking Goodwill. For
I almost
prices, not just fucking Avatar.
I almost bought it for $2 because I thought that's as much as I want to spend. But
you're
you know
overrated.
What?
You're overrated.
What? It was still $1 too much.
You're overrated.
And you shut your whole mouth, Tanner.
You want to talk about? Oh, you see? Oh.
Well, you know what? You know what?
I'm so glad Tanner became a moderator. I am so happy.
I think they give away the Halloween ends every Halloween.
I got the Halloween end 4K Steelbook. It's a beautiful Steelbook.
It should be on sale. Like, no, it doesn't even deserve to be on sale. It should be in the fucking $3.96 bit at fucking Walmart.
I wish I had the 4K Steelbook for Halloween Kills, but I have that. And then, of course, my very first 4K Blu-ray I ever bought, the 2018 Halloween.
2018
So you're
2018 was the best one in that entire trilogy. Kills is not bad.
No,
Ends
Halloween
fucking
Ends was the
rude.
best one.
No, fuck off. It's not the best
Every-
one.
every-
H2O fucking took the shit out of it.
You are such a Halloween fanatic. It's crazy.
I was
like-
gonna say, you know, the only reason why I have this overrated piece of shit, actually the 4K is really good on this. I'm not gonna
Oh, see, even when he's shitting on a Halloween movie, he still has to like say something good about it.
know why
He can't even
I have
shit on
this
it correctly.
The
Oh,
only
I'm
reason
so
why I
glad
have this
he's
in the
back.
collection
I'm
is
so
because
glad.
Even
I
when
had
he's
to
shitting on
buy-
it, he's like, even
I'm
though
so glad.
at the time, because I had to buy the Halloween 3 movie set, and I only bought it for
Right.
this one.
Corey Cunningham begins.
I only bought this set that had Halloween Resurrection H2O solely for this movie, which is
You
the
know what?
best. of
I'm
the
gonna say
three.
something stupid, and I can't believe I'm saying this. I'd rather watch Halloween Resurrection than watch Halloween Ends again. And Halloween Resurrection
Me
is
too.
not.
You shut your whore mouth. You shut your whore mouth. You're
Halloween
fired.
At least Resurrection,
Be gone. Be
It's not
gone.
a good movie. It's not a
at
good
least
movie. so I'd
Resurrection
rather
made me
watch-
laugh.
Yeah, at least Busta Rhymes made me laugh. At least
Trick or
Busta
treat,
Rhymes made me laugh.
motherfucker.
all the Michael
Trick or
Myers movies,
treat-
all the
trick or
Halloween
treat,
movies make me
motherfucker.
laugh. They all make me laugh.
And then, of
None
course,
of the
I
Halloween
have
movies
the
are
director's cut of Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2.
Now those
And-
are the drizzling fucking shits.
Can we be
And
real? That
the theatrical cut of Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and 2. So
I
shut
suck
your
the
whole mouth.
theatrical cuts
so
because
Rob,
I saw them on
Rob
Tubi.
Zombie does a good job with Halloween. Let me say that. I will say
Thank
that.
you.
Halloween 2
Thank
is a
you.
piece of shit.
Other
Halloween
than-
2
The
is a
first
piece
one
of
I
shit.
like.
But none of the Halloween movies are scary. I would say Rob Zombie was the closest.
Okay, yeah.
Rob
one's a
Zombie
classic,
should
second one's
stay in his
meh,
fucking
third
lane,
one's underrated,
still writing
fourth
music,
one's
because he's
decent,
good at
5
writing
and
music.
6 are
He is bad
garbage.
when it comes to directing movies.
H2O's the second best, 9 out of 10.
Good, thank you.
Resurrection's so bad it's good. Rob Zombie 1 is alright. Rob Zombie 2 was pretty bad. Halloween 2018 was mediocre. Halloween Kills was a bit worse, and Halloween Kills is I'm sorry.
Halloween
Ends. Excuse me. Halloween Ends is a complete travesty.
I'm so
Thank
glad they
you.
called it Ends, just to let everybody know that this is
And
the
it's
last
not
one.
the end. They want
Ja-
to fucking
ja-
do more.
Just so you know, everybody, we know it sucks, but it ends now. So
Yeah, but that's not even the fucking end. Miramax wants to make a fucking TV show now.
well,
I'll
hey,
watch
maybe they'll
that
do-
shit. I don't care.
Maybe they'll do a good job. I'm okay
I'm
with the
sick
TV
of
show.
Halloween. I'm
Listen,
sick of Michael Myers.
I'm willing to watch that TV show because they can stretch it out and develop it more, and you don't have to
but
rush it.
but horror movies, when it comes to television, that don't work. Scream the TV show is a complete travesty.
You're right. They're gonna have to.
Show is
But
perfect.
listen, okay. So let me
Like I
ask you, Victor. Why do you think it doesn't work?
Well, to me, I feel like that show felt more like a teen drama
Yeah.
with every once in a while fucking kills. And plus, it wasn't even the Scream continuity; it's its own fucking continuity.
So what? So
It
but
was
what you
not
just
Scream.
the TV
but
show.
you just said it. Oh no, I'm not talking about Scream. What? No, you're
Oh,
right.
was it
Actually,
Halloween. Or-
Halloween. Like what? Well, why don't you think? So here's my perspective. You ready? You're right. You're right. And what you just described to me is what should work in a television show, because teen drama. Scream technically was a teen drama movie. Let's be honest. None of these movies are scary.
Well,
None of these
Scream
movies are
is all-
scary.
You have to understand with Scream, those are the those movies are more scarier than anything than most Halloween movies. Because
Okay.
you know why? Because the killers have the knowledge of horror movies.
Yes,
okay?
yes, you're right. You're right. So like you can make it work. Now they did the teen drama thing because let's be honest.
And that was
Scream-
MTV that made it even worse. Like, yeah, MTV, the fucking network that makes nothing but shit these days.
You know what's weird too is MTV still thinks that teens watch their shit.
No, they do not. Other than the VMAs, the VMAs is the only thing that makes them money every year. Other than that, they air the same fucking Adam Sandler movies over and over and over these days, and ridiculousness. The same shit over and over and over. Yeah, I don't believe. To me, television and horror is difficult. It's a very difficult thing.
Where can you
Obviously-
donate? Wait, he has asked where can he donate? What do you? So if you're talking about monetization, unfortunately, I've tried to apply for monetization on David's channel a million times, and what ends up happening is they say we don't have original content, which fucking
Original content.
which fucking blows my mind because everything they do on this channel is original content. So
I created this damn show with David. It's the original concept.
It's bullshit. It's complete bullshit.
Why? It's because
number
we
one.
review licensed movies every week.
No, it's because David keeps uploading these theme songs and these videos that he doesn't own. These clips from shows like game shows.
You know what's funny? I had to change the intro. Here's a funny story since you have video time. Shortly after you left, I had to change the intro to the show. Tanner, I love your intro for the record. Don't get me wrong, but he said that it's better for the intro that you saw at the beginning of this show because it's copyrighted free. Yeah, NBC Universal saw our video because it used the Office themes. The Office theme song was used. Oh yeah, so much for copyright free, right, David?
But they don't care about the copyright. They don't care about the copyright shit. They care about like if they look at it and they deem it as we didn't make it, we're using something we didn't make. It's bullshit. I don't even believe it. It's stupid shit. But where can you donate? As of right now, I don't think Popcorn Panel has a way to donate. Although I think we can probably figure something out for the future if people keep asking. If people keep asking,
make money off of this, but I don't know how
donate to my OnlyFans. There you go.
Ew.
I'm pretty sure that we can probably get like a channel. We can figure something out. But as of right now, I'm
fire some shit. I don't know.
I'm trying to get.
Let's get a Popcorn Panel OnlyFans.
Oh hell no! I'm not doing.
Yeah, we review pornos live. So we do the same show, but we review pornos instead, and it's only on OnlyFans.
So, gray.
Show.
It's only on OnlyFans.
Yeah, let's review fucking 50 Shades of Grey. Yep. And again, we probably review it on the main
show. We'd be the, and then they can't.
Tom's naked, Swords naked, Jared's naked.
They can't say we're not original. They can't say we're not original because we'd be the only people doing what we do. So.
Oh, jeez. And plus, the Popcorn Panel itself is the inherently original content. It's not like we're playing the Price is Right 2.0.
So we'd have to. So if we wanted to upload to YouTube, we'd have to blur everything, and then we'd have to constantly be like. So then he stuck his come everywhere.
That's like
PG-13 strong language in action. Great.
That's like Dr. Wolfula when he was reviewing a Scooby-Doo porno a few weeks ago.
Oh God!
He was like, so she had to bleep is bleep, and she sucked bleep is bleep, and all that. I was like, that was just hilarious.
Oh, sweet.
But maybe someday, hopefully, David can stop uploading stuff he doesn't own, and he can focus on stuff that's great.
I saw him recently. I think he uploaded the Match Game theme song.
Why? Why are you doing that, David? You don't own it. What are you doing? You're never gonna monetize your channel if you keep uploading the stuff you don't own.
Anyway,
literally, I was planning to do what the GOAT is doing. I was planning on doing John Cena, having a farewell tour this year, but no, I was going to move on with my life. But no, the evil dictator, Jesus himself in this picture, David 3000, and I'm going to solo scream for a moment, and this is what he did. Hold on a second. He was like, Charlie, I respect your decision for not leaving for leaving YouTube, but still being on Popcorn Panel. But it would be a great loss, not only to the community, but to me, because you bring the most views. And if like, I'll do whatever it takes for you to stay. I'll even suck your dick. I suck your dick so good. I'll even let you the splurge all in my butthole. So can you go? So I was like, okay, David, if I stay on at least until GTA 6 or maybe the year after, will you stop fucking with me? I'm not gonna fucking have you suck my dick, man. If you really want me that bad, I'll stay on. And he's like, yes,
that's not a bad idea.
I would do it. Okay, thank you so much, Maester. I mean, Chayton. You Charlie, you're the greatest of all time, and without you, this channel would be shite. So that was exactly what David said in the private call we had. It wasn't recorded because I have respect for people, or if it's recorded, I don't respect you. So anyway, I
thought myself back up. Hold on.
You were talking about goats, and I immediately thought of my only goat. I only have one.
God.
I only know one goat in streaming, and I can't say his name here. But there's only one
boy.
goat. There's only
Peter
one
Dinklage
goat.
and Wicked.
There's only one goat that I acknowledge.
Okay, Shane,
I was
fuck
gonna
it.
say, do you
I'll
wanna
let
start
you.
with
I'll
me?
let you go on your topics now because I feel like I have something that will really have something earth shattering in terms of.
We'll be like a David and be 18 minutes long.
No, it won't. I'm gonna try and. Frankly, I have a rant to do, but I hope I'm
okay.
not gonna go 4 hours.
Anyway, well, so of course I had my one announcement earlier. We have a commercial for later on. So I was gonna review Thunderbolts last week, but of course stuff happened. So and then
yeah, thanks a lot,
Asterisk
Marvel,
the
for
new
ruining
Avengers.
what the asterisks meant on social media everywhere. You fucking see the new title. Thanks a lot, assholes. Thanks for ruining your fucking movie for everybody.
So I'll give my thoughts on. I have 2 reviews. I have a review of Thunderbolts, and I have a review of Clown in the Cornfield. So I saw Thunderbolts in IMAX, and I really enjoyed it. It was probably my favorite MCU movie, probably since Deadpool and Wolverine, which is not saying much. I've not seen Captain America, the new one, but it's supposed to be
comes out on Disney Plus in May 29th. So
yeah, so I'm gonna watch out with my mom because I know she likes those movies. So anyway, so we're gonna and as far as like not counting Deadpool or Spider-Man, this was probably my favorite. Oh, we lost Tom. It's my favorite MCU movies probably since Shang-Chi, in my opinion. I very much enjoyed it. Florence Pugh and David Harbour were the highlights of the movie. I did like Russell Wyatt in this as well.
Riot Russell, not Russell Wyatt. It's Riot Russell.
Wyatt Russell.
Oh my God! I fucked up.
I apologize if you like it. I've been a fan of his since Overlord. So yeah, but anyway, I very much enjoyed him in that movie. Again, it was your paint by numbers Marvel movie, but I will say though, without going into too much detail, I did like kind of the meaning at the end of the movie. If you know what I'm referring to, okay. I thought Victor was wrong, but thank you for fact checking. May 28th, because I promised I'll probably watch it that day. Anywho, I like the message in the movie near the end. It was something that I wasn't expecting. Like the first half, I thought was okay, but really the second half was really what made it better. The action was good. Again, it's an MCU movie. You got really suck to have poorly done action. And it's like something. Again, I don't really collect the MCU Blu-rays or 4Ks, but it is something I would watch again once it goes on. Fucking Disney Plus. But yeah, I thought the performance was good. I did like the villain in this. I liked the story, the what do you call it, backstory and stuff about it. Some of the sequences, again, I won't go too much into spoilers. It was great. Also, stay for the end credits, especially the final one. It leads into something else, which I won't say.
It obviously is going to lead to what the fuck's coming out next year. No, you don't even have to ruin about that because what the fuck's coming out next year? They already confirmed Thunderbolts is going to be in fucking Doomsday. So it's like, what the fuck's the point of that?
Now, so I really did enjoy it. Again, it's not anywhere near my top 5. Well, if it was, it's only by default because I haven't seen as many movies. But I recommend it. It is the best original MCU movie since Shang-Chi.
Here we go.
I'm not counting No Way Home or Deadpool and Wolverine. Sorry. I saw Tyler's comment. If you know, you know.
Wait, they treated Taskmaster dirty again? Gee, why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised?
Because she wasn't even in the Avengers Doomsday League.
Oh, great. Wonderful. Great. Thanks a lot.
Anyway, so outside of that, I really enjoyed it. The other movie I saw actually yesterday was a movie.
No. I mean, like, after they butchered Taskmaster and Black Widow, I'm like, you would fucking expect the fucking...
like if you thought like I'm gonna shut up.
One line in the entire movie. That is pathetic, dude. That is pathetic. Kurylenko deserves better. Jesus Christ,
all
dude.
I'll say is she left her mark, and she left a big hole in the movie. So yeah, without giving anything away. Anyway, she had if anything, she had one whole of a line. Anyway, my point.
My God, Vincent Quantum of Solace, she gets shafted too much in Hollywood movies. Jesus Christ, dude.
I think maybe she takes up the wrong hole. I don't know.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
But anyway, enough of that talk, you assholes. Anyway, my point is that getting into Clown in the Cornfield. Anybody know what the premise of Clown in the Cornfield is? Because
about a clown in the fucking cornfield.
I know.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was like it, like the name of the movie is so mysterious. I just couldn't grasp what it was.
Oh my God.
It sounds like something you'd love.
Well, I saw it. Like, it has Kevin Durant in it. I liked him in fucking
Kid of Planet of the Apes, and yes, he was on Lost.
And then, of course, Will Sasso. Right. He played the sheriff in this movie. Always have a soft spot for Will Sasso. He wrestled Bret Hart one time. You know, Will Sasso and El Dandy, two jam up guys. And anyway, so yeah, I enjoyed it. Is it anything we've ever seen before or something new? No, it's a run of the mill slash. I do like some of the ideas that it had in the third act. I thought the characters were decently portrayed. Again, it's not like I actually like this movie more than Hard Eyes. I don't know. It was like Hard Eyes. Hard Eyes didn't do what I thought it was going to do for me. So like I like this one more. My one critique of this movie, and it's the same critique I have for Hard Eyes, except the kills were more visceral and Hard Eyes. There wasn't any interesting kills, and there was one that had to do with a pitchfork, but even then it was kind of a letdown. So that's like my one big critique, because again, in a slasher movie, I love my carnage candy. Tanner says Clown in the Cornfield is about a clown in the cornfield. In other news, Until Dawn, the heroes have to survive until dawn.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Anyway, so is it something that I say it's going to be on Shudder? It's a Shudder movie, so it's going to be released on Shudder probably in the next couple of months. I would say go see it just for novelty, because again, I was shocked it was playing at the AMC I go to, so I decided to go check it out. And I heard decent things about it, but it's not something I would say if you have A-list with AMC or Regal Unlimited, I would say just go watch it with that. Otherwise, I just probably say wait till Shudder. It's not a bad movie; it's just run of the mill. It has some good traits to it, but it's not. It's a movie that it's based on a YA novel, and there are sequels that they could go with. But again, it's not something that I would say is going to be worth or it's not going to be like some magnum opus of a slasher movie. There's a lot of better horror movies out there. Oh yes, I heard about that, Hunter, and that's actually good because for once, the CEO makes a
I was going to talk about this as well. Tom Rothman was right. When CinemaCon, he's like, "Oh, maybe you should." He was saying this in the presentation. He's like, "Oh, maybe you should have another day. We could give it discounts." Tom Rothman fucking did that shit, and guess what?
Yeah.
First thing in a while, Tom Rothman was like, "You know what? He actually did something right."
But then again, at this point, he's pretty much Walt Disney compared to David Zaslav.
Oh, fuck him. Fuck him.
But yeah, so next week I will have a review of Final Destination Bloodlines, as well as a ranking of all the Final Destination movies. I will say there is probably not going to be any surprises in the ranking. Probably the only I'm not saying that I don't even know if I've ever reviewed all Final Destination movies, even back in the day, but it's not going to be like the Halloweens or the Chuckies or stuff that's going to be a little controversial. Yes, on the 22nd, I'm going to see Mission Impossible The Final Reckoning, and Lilo and Stitch. I will say, probably that week, I will also have a ranking for the week that I talk about those two movies. I will probably have a ranking for the Mission Impossible movies. So, yeah.
I might be watching the Final Destination movies again before I see Bloodlines. I want to watch them again because it's been a while since I've seen them. From what I think my ranking's not going to change though, because
maybe
the last time I ranked the Final Destination movies, it went something like this: 1, 3, 2, 5, 4.
Oh, so right now, again, I gotta rewatch them, but I'm shocked actually because like I hold 3 in high regard too, but actually I have it a little bit differently.
4 is like the drizzling shits. That
yeah,
movie
4 is the only
terrible.
one I don't like. I like all of them except 4.
4 is just a pain to get through. That is a painful movie to get through.
One day we'll review Final Destination 4, or excuse me, the Final Destination.
Even though it was not the Final Destination. Fucking idiots.
I will say though, 5 is still the most underrated of all the movies. It has one of the best twists.
But yeah, now I guess I have to do my topic now, and folks.
Motherfucker, I wasn't done. No, I'm kidding. Go ahead.
No. Oh, okay. I was confused. But I'm about to do a rant. I'm not going to hold anything back. And this might get me in trouble with certain audiences. Don't worry, it's not like adults. Adults would probably...
You're making me hard by pissing people off.
But I'm going to piss people off tonight because I made a montage to specifically show you what I'm going to be reviewing today because... I saw this movie earlier this afternoon. I was going to review Warfare also today, but I decided against it. And believe it or not, I have not put up my review of this movie on Letterboxd yet because I wanted for people to be surprised first. But I'm going to have my Letterboxd up and ready so I can log this shit when I'm done. Hold on, give me 1 second. I gotta prep for that. Hold on, give me 1 second. But like Warfare, I'll say quickly, it is a good movie. It is a very good movie. It is good. It's not as good as Civil War, Alex Garland's last movie, but I really did.
The Electric State.
I know it's not the Electric State. I don't even know if I even want to watch the Electric State. The Russos are just fucking. I don't know what the fuck the Russos are doing. This is why I have no hope for Doomsday because if they made 3 movies back to back that were not very well received, you have Sherry. The Great Man, and then you have the Electric State, and they
didn't actually direct the Avengers movies. It was Kevin Feige.
You could argue, yes, my whole Kevin Feige has final say mentality might be in effect with this, especially considering, excuse me, they directed the post-credit scene for Thunderbolts. The guy who actually directed the movie didn't even fucking show up. Jake, whoever his name is. The guy who directed a lot of episodes of the show Beef. That's probably why he got the job, because of Beef. I mean, Stephen Yeun was going to be in it, but then he he wanted to do Mickey 17 instead. But okay, I can't backtrack this enough. I no more distractions. This is a little thing I put together that shows you the pain and what this movie has caused to me, to other people. Here we go. Fuck, I have to talk about this fucking piece of shit!
Chicken!
What the fuck?
Oh my God, send help.
I'll say this right now. The movie is... I haven't reviewed it yet because I haven't done it on the Film Brony podcast. But to me, Minecraft movie, it's not a good movie. but sure is fun.
Ow. I think I slapped my face. Oh, God. Yes, folks. The movie that made fucking idiots in the movie theaters go crazy over 2 fucking stupid words. And I was wondering, yeah, you're not funny. This movie is not funny. I'm being upfront. This movie fucking stinks. It's the most commercially bankrupt movies. It's the most creatively bankrupt movie I've seen since Madam Web. And that was about a year ago. This movie is creatively bankrupt. This movie has nothing redeeming about it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. This is the reason why I keep picking on David Zaslav, because he thinks this shit is fucking art. Like this movie made me lose faith in humanity. I don't understand why this movie did so well. He cancels Batgirl. He gets rid of Westworld. And yet Minecraft movie, yeah, that could stay.
Chicken jockey.
Hey, the Minecraft movie was good.
What? Say that again?
Yeah, it was actually top 5 here so far.
Like I said, it's bad, but it's so bad it's good.
This is the worst film of the year so far.
What do you mean? It made the most money out of any video game.
That doesn't mean exactly mean it's the fucking best movie ever made. Fucking, that's not
okay,
even the highest
okay.
If I see it a second time, it may be better than Sinners.
I'll tell you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I will rather get criticized and make money than make money and not make money and be praised. So just give me the money.
This movie is one of the most, again, this movie felt like it was written by AI. It really did. It felt like it was written by AI. It's not. It like literally, it's just, the whole movie is fucking pathetic. Like, to think that David Zaslav thinks this movie, oh my God, people think this is like the new Avengers Endgame. I'm just like, in terms of the audience reactions, I'm just like, first of all, with Avengers Endgame, you remember this. This is 6 years ago. 6? Yeah, 6 years ago now. It took them 11 years for Captain America to say Avengers Assemble. 11 fucking years. We came fucking close to Age of Ultron, but then when he cuts black, movie's over. But right when he said that, I will never forget this. When he said those words and everybody started running against the Black Order and Thanos, I've never heard an audience go erupt. I haven't heard an audience erupt into cheering and applause like that in any movie. They go nuts over a fucking stupid zombie-looking thing and on a chicken compared to 10, 11 years of fucking payoff. It's pathetic. It's for fucking nothing.
I don't know. Again, I'd rather make money and be criticized than not make money.
Like, for people who are actually like want to be critics, this should be appalling to them, because this movie made me lose my brain cells. Not one good performance. Jason Momoa was a man-child. Same with Jack Black. The kids,
they were just playing themselves.
Yeah, in some ways they were playing themselves. I guess the best performance are the kids, but that's not saying much because they don't get no fucking good material out of it. Like, and then whoever played the villain, embarrassing as well. Absolutely, just
her motivation makes no sense.
The villain's motivation. I will tell you this right now. The villain, the pig, whatever the fuck her name is, I'm gonna look it up because, God, this movie's. I'm already getting killed here. But so the villain of this movie is Magasha. It's a fucking pig thing who runs the Nether Realm. Oh yeah, like
your money or your life.
Like,
I ain't got no money, but you can get this pussy.
Oh, this thing.
I think you made Victor nut. He's talking about the Minecraft movie.
I think you're overanalyzing the Minecraft movie. It was a movie.
Overanalyzing? Yeah, this movie is this is not.
It was made for children.
Don't use that excuse. Children are fucking smarter than this.
Yeah, and so was.
No, they're not. Children are stupid.
I know you're kidding. But like, come on. Children deserve better than this.
No, they don't. They deserve what they deserve what they fucking get. That's a quote.
Disney Renaissance. Let's put it that way. Why those movies make money? It not only entertain kids, but it entertain adults.
Look at that.
Beauty and the Beast, nominated for
Oh, yeah,
Best
show me
Picture.
that. I saw that.
but no adults asked for a Minecraft movie. Only, I want to point this out, Shane. I have a
Why
lot
would
of
it look like I know her?
no.
Remember, I don't screw chicks that have tattoos on their face.
And there's feedback, and it sounds like the microphone is in your mouth.
Yes, absolutely.
So
What, Tom?
There's a lot of feedback on your end.
Oh,
Ooh,
testing.
Yeah, it sounds like you're too close to your mic too. I don't know.
But yeah, as I was saying before.
So as I was saying,
okay, yeah, go ahead. You go first.
So Minecraft, no adult was asking for a Minecraft movie. Only kids were.
Well, then why did most of these fucking adults? Why did the fuck?
That's not what I seen. What I seen was kids reacting to the movie in the movie theaters.
I'll be back. I'm gonna be back on the laptop. Just give me a second.
Not saying what you're saying is wrong, but most of the reactions I seen online.
I mean, the Mario movie tried more than this.
Yes,
yeah,
I agree. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Minecraft fucking sucks. It doesn't matter. And also excommunicado. That goes for you, live chat. But this thing stinks. Absolutely fucking stinks. To think that this made almost $1 billion makes me lose faith in the film industry.
Well, again,
Zaslav better be fucking.
It was made. It was made.
They better be thankful that Sinners became a critical and commercial success after this. Because if they didn't have Sinners, it's just one massive lie.
It was made for children, so keep that in mind. So
again, children deserve better. They do. They deserve better than this fucking Illumination ass live action bullshit.
I don't know if they deserve better. I think that's where we're going to disagree. They deserve what they get, and they asked for it, and that's what they got. That's what they asked for, and that's what they got.
I mean, come on, fucking DC superhero pets probably Pokemon tried more in their fucking movies.
The movie was fine. I didn't like how they didn't even. I do think that they're open to a sequel because we never even got to see the end.
It's gonna make a sequel. It's fucking made almost $1 billion, and I'm not gonna watch that sequel. I'm telling you up front, no, I'm not.
I'm gonna watch it twice just because you ain't.
That's a great idea. The DDR blew up, got critical acclaim, yet Warner Brothers dumped it, and Ketchup Entertainment had to buy it. Yet they're okay with Minecraft.
Yeah, it made them $1 billion.
They're pathetic. They're absolutely, and they canceled Coyote versus Acme, and Ketchup Entertainment had to go buy that too. Seriously, Warner Brothers is being drove into the ground. This is why I give Disney I don't give Disney a lot of flack. I give them the benefit of the doubt. Do Disney make mistakes? Absolutely. Every studio makes mistakes, but Warner keeps piling and piling and piling on their mistakes. I'm sick of this shit. I mean, come on. It's absolutely, and Kate McKinnon is going to be in the fucking sequel? Yeah, shoot me. God, it's absolutely, and guess what? This movie has the balls to use the term unalive in a major motion picture. Unalive is not even a fucking word. It's just TikTok lingo. And yet they use it in the script for this movie, which was written by, 5 credited writers. 5.
Yeah,
5 writers.
So there's an inside joke that people say. They're like, go kill yourself in Minecraft. And I'm surprised they didn't say that, but they did say unalive. But there is like a joke.
Oh, don't get me started on Stifler's mom and the villager. Don't get me started. That kind of could have been completely cut out of the movie. It made no sense.
That subplot was just so stupid that I couldn't help but laugh.
The characters are all, if they're not acting like man children, they're acting like fucking assholes. Yeah. So the one of the kids, the boy, he tries to use his creativity to create this like jetpack looking thing, and literally and all these bullies cut off some of the wires, and so the wires go over, and the jetpack goes over to where his sister works and fucking blows up the place, and she nearly gets fired. And pretty much it's kind of like, it's almost like, yeah, you should be. That's almost like you're. No, it's like he's like, no, I'm trying to be creative. Yet this could have been, for all intents and purposes, kind of like, oh God forbid I say, like almost like a terrorist attack by how that is executed. So it's just like, I'm literally losing my train of thought because this movie, like, by the time Chicken Jockey came out, which was about halfway through, I checked out. I didn't care about the third act. I didn't give 2 fucks. I really didn't care about any. And the backstory of the villain, I'm going to get back to this now. The backstory of the villain. The reason why she goes evil is because she was humiliated at an America's Got Talent ripoff. I shit you not. This is the explanation we're given. Soren can back it up.
Yeah. She's evil because she tried being creative and it backfired.
Being creative and a fucking America's Got Talent wannabe. Oh my God. Like, this is what Jared Hess directed this. And Jared Hess, in my opinion, he's not a good filmmaker. Napoleon Dynamite irritates the shit out of me.
So what? The guys who made the in-ear Bluetooth thing got laughed out of Shark Tank, and they didn't become evil.
Exactly. Fucking half the damn people on Shark Tank got their failed pitches, and they weren't even proven to be evil. Like, come on, this is so stupid. To think that this is the second highest grossing movie of the year, only behind that Chinese movie that I can't remember the name of right now.
Too.
Yeah, Nisha.
Are you still talking shit about?
Yes,
yeah, he's just going on and on. Speaking of great games that should become movies, there's this great game that came out during the time I've been off called Schedule One, where you basically sell drugs. It's a pretty good game, and I think that they should make a movie about it. Would you?
And the songs that Jack Black sings, they're all terrible. The worst one.
I tried to change the subject.
Well, okay, one of the worst ones was the Lava Chicken one. The Lava Chicken bullshit. And then the one that was the worst one, in my opinion, because they try to go for this emotional quality, is when he says goodbye to his dog. And that whole scene was completely pointless. And to think that the song at the end of that movie, when they're all partying in the fucking gaming store, Dave Grohl did the drums on that fucking song. Dave Grohl? Dave, you're better than this.
You're talking about all the greatest moments in the movie like they're bad. I'm confused.
It's awful. This whole and look at the writers. Like, not only that.
Che, can I ask you a question?
They have 5 writers.
Why is Victor saying all the great stuff, but he's saying it in a bad way? Like he's talking about all the greatest moments, but in a bad way. It doesn't make sense to me.
It's a commercially bankrupt movie. That's what it is. It's the most bankrupt movie I've seen in a long time.
It's a rich movie that made almost $1 billion.
Rich movie. I've seen richer. Like, look at okay. So there were other writers on this fucking shit that did revisions because there was like what? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 plus the 5 writers. So that's about 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the story credits were 3. So 8, 28, 29, 30 writers contributed to this fucking script. And this is the best you got?
Yeah, it was the $1 billion script.
This is how you know it's written by AI. They didn't give a fucking shit. 30 writers on this shit.
The $1 billion script. It's like
Catwoman all over again.
They should gold plate the script and put it in a museum.
Yeah, the Razzie Museum. Because this is probably what it's gonna get. Fucking Razzies.
It gave some people orgasms.
So is Victor still bitching?
Yeah, I don't understand why he's making it sound bad. I said
28 writers. I'm sorry. This is how you know.
And I told him they should gold plate the script and put it in a museum.
It's funny because I heard a rumor about how that movie. I'm not sure if that's official or not. I have to look.
For your coping session, or do you want Jack Daniels for your coping session?
He needs some salt, though. Whatever it is, you got to put some salt in it.
It's just.
All right. Do you want which
there
one
are better video game movies out there. Go watch Detective Pikachu. Go watch Super Mario Brothers. Listen, I owe Peaches a fucking apology compared to these stupid songs.
Either version, just not Creator of Life.
Yeah, they're all great movies. They're all great movies, Minecraft included.
Super Mario Brothers, both.
I don't care. I don't care what anybody in the comments say. This movie's a fucking commercial bankrupt. 0.
It's a commercially successful rich movie.
1, but this is a 0.
Minecraft is better than Civil War. That's how great it is.
No, it's not a 0. It's a 1 0 0 0 0 0 0 movie.
It's a.
Yes, it did feel like they used the first draft. It did. It did feel like a first draft. It really did.
A $1 billion first draft.
It's so
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
It's
yeah.
so fucking bad.
Imagine that's to its credit. It nailed it on the first draft. Holy shit.
Thank you, Tyler. Embrace the chicken jockey.
Yeah,
You know what?
embrace the stupid meme. Hell no.
You must
Hey,
have
you
been.
know what?
I know,
most
Chayin.
people,
Chayin,
unlike
I
most
know the
people, I
issue.
don't follow what the fucking internet
What's the
says. I don't
issue,
give
Tyler?
a shit. I go by how I feel
sucked at
about.
Minecraft, and now he's taking it out on the movie.
What?
He sucked at Minecraft, and now he's taking it out on the movie.
No, the video game fucking stank. That video game is that has
Bias.
no plot. What?
Bias.
There is
Bias.
no plot.
There
No,
is
it
a
is not
plot.
better than Lost. Oh my god, I'm about to fucking lose it. I'm
Bias.
literally
There
about to
we go,
on the air.
Jose.
I am literally
This
about to
movie's
lose
better
it.
than
He
Battlefield
hates
Earth.
the movie. He hates the game.
I haven't watched
Minecraft is
Battlefield
better
Earth
than
compared to this. I'm saying
Scream.
that right now. I never watched Battlefield Earth in this movie ever again.
Bias.
Victor,
You hate the
Minecraft
game.
is better than Scream.
No, it is not better than Scream.
Yeah,
Wait.
Everybody's just doing this to get a reaction out of me.
There is
Yes,
a plot.
better reaction.
There is a plot to the Minecraft movie. I mean, the game.
It's better than Amelia Perez.
You got to make the portal, go in and kill the dragon. It's that simple. It's
That's
classic.
not what
Yeah.
Minecraft
Wait.
is. That's not like fucking Skyrim.
No, that
look
is
up.
Minecraft. See, he doesn't even know the plot of Minecraft.
Better than
That is
Triangle of
Minecraft.
Sadness.
Someone back me up. Anybody that has anybody that knows Minecraft, isn't the point to make the portal and go kill the dragon, the Ender Dragon? That's the.
Well, I'm not a big Mine. It's like Five Nights at
Better than
Freddy's. I
Sausage
like
Party.
the Five Nights at Freddy's movie.
Yeah,
too.
and that movie was apparently a piece of shit too. So you know what?
Hey, me
I'm
and
not gonna
Dan
be
like
fucking
this,
done with video
so
game
it's all
movies
good.
because they're gonna piss me off this bad. Woo!
Minecraft is just all you got to do is kill the dragon, and then you beat the game. It's that simple. It's like a classic plot and a classic '80s RPG plot.
All right,
This
you know what we
movie
should do? We should create
Should
a
be avoided at
Patreon.
all costs.
Set a goal, and then if we get that goal, we
Yeah,
should
thank
all-
you, Tanner. At least
we
somebody's
should
fucking
all
defending me. At
rewatch-
least somebody's fucking defending
No,
me.
yes, the Ender Dragon is optional, but it does roll the credits after you beat them, so it is the end of the game.
The only
Yeah,
question
so-
is, what's
yeah,
the better movie,
that's the
Minecraft
greatest
or
DC
Double
Joss
Dragon?
Whedon's
You know,
Justice League. I
it's
want to say that to
both
piss
movies.
people off now. Joss Whedon made the best DC movie of all time.
Minecraft is the best movie of all time. There you
Yeah,
go.
Joss
Yeah,
Whedon made the best
yeah.
superhero movie of all time.
Like
I'm just gonna
Minecraft-
say it. I'm just gonna fucking say it.
Yeah, Minecraft is better than Schindler's, Saving Private Ryan, fucking Scarface, The Godfather, all these different movies.
And now
Like,
that review is up on
Godfather
Letterboxd if
wishes
you
it
want to
could
go
be
look
as
at it.
good.
It's so bad. Like, don't even waste your time. Just
Like
don't.
Francis Ford
Just
Coppola.
don't support this shit. And when
Wait,
the
did you
sequel-
just tell people not to waste their time on the
Yes,
golden
they
script?
shouldn't waste their time.
What you guys don't listen? He is gaslighting the audience into believing it's a
Wait,
bad
Victor,
movie.
did you actually see it in a theater?
It came out digital today. So
He
I
doesn't
watched
even
it
like the
there.
video
I
game.
watched
He's
the
biased.
Origin-ified
Did you
version.
pay to watch it?
And by the way, for the record,
He won't answer the
Soren watched
question.
Soren watched the fucking unfinished version.
Victor, did you actually pay to watch it?
No,
Fuck
he
them. I'm not
pirated
giving
it.
them my.
All right, get the fuck out of here until we'll support it. We'll go watch it.
He
You're
doesn't
fired.
game. He's biased. He doesn't like the game. He couldn't beat it. He didn't even
I'm
know.
buying it on Blu-ray, that's for sure.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
I'm
fucking
gonna
make
buy
sure
the
that
4K,
shit stays not. That shit is not
8K.
going. To
I'm gonna
stay in my
buy it
collection.
and mail it to Victor's house.
Mega Ultra HD, fucking like you see Jack Black's fucking like it's so crisp you can just see the whiskers just flow in the wind.
And
yeah,
the thing
thank
that
you,
Legendary
Jose.
followed up Dune Part 2 with this. A movie that has so much prestige, and
I
then
heard
you
there's
fucking
a
do that
director's
shit.
cut where you see Jack Black's pubes in 8K.
Only you would mention Jack Black's pubes.
0 out of 5. I don't care when anybody tells me this movie fucking stinks. That's all I got to say.
10 out of 10. The golden script has been finally released.
My
Yeah.
God, you
Actually,
really do
12
make
out of 10. It
One of the
is
most fun bad
considered
movies
how
I've
movie
seen
making should
in a
be.
while.
The
so
plot
bad.
was so well designed.
Yeah.
I mean, that guy. I don't
Yeah,
know.
this was designed by
Jason
AI.
Momoa-
It's not
Jason
structured. There is no
Momoa was
structure here. There
breathtaking.
really isn't. So with that be, there you go. I haven't seen Sinners, but frankly, from what I've been hearing about it, it's the better gold. Yeah, do you know what this is? I never thought of it like this. Minecraft is the golden shower.
The golden
Golden
ticket.
shower, like you take a piss out of it.
Victor? You like golden showers, Victor?
Can we
If
just
you
get
watch
the TV
Minecraft,
spot?
if you call it a golden shower, that means you took a golden shower.
Let's talk about
No,
let's talk about the crazy scene. One of my favorite moments was when Jack Black's character was on, like they were flying through the air, and as I was
Green
watching
screen.
it, I'm like, this
Why
is.
is the visual effects in this movie make
I'm
Marvel
like-
look good?
I'm
And
like,
Marvel's
what-
been half-assing it with the CGI lately, but this looks even more half-assed.
Hey, you're interrupting a great scene right now with your negativity. This was an awesome scene where the lighting was great. It really made me feel like that inner child in me. And as I'm watching it, it reminded me when I was a kid.
Superman
And
the
I
movie
too.
did it better. You believed the man
And
could fly. There you go.
I believed I could fly. It made
Oh
me.
yeah, you want to watch
And then
Space Jam? You
it
want to watch Space
reminded-
Jam? Made you believe you could fucking fly, and R. Kelly probably just
Minecraft
I
made
was
all of
frozen
us.
today.
Movie that it teleported me and Tom to the same location. We watched it in person. That's how much of a special movie Minecraft
God,
is.
it was Jared.
It perfectly captures that. You know, like when you're playing in creative, you wouldn't understand, Victor, because you don't play Minecraft. But you know when you're when you're playing in
By the
creative,
way,
and
it should be a
and you can
movie
fly.
that's based on a video game should be for everybody, not just the fucking fans of the game. You should be making it accessible. That's why the Mario movie did so well, because everybody knew the lore, everybody knew the characters. Minecraft, I don't know what the fuck's going on.
That's your
here.
own problem. But so anyway,
like a
when you're in
fan.
when
Bad
you're in
excuse.
creative and you're flying through the air in creative mode, it reminded me of that moment where Jack Black is on the shoulders of I forget Jason's character's name, but when he's on his shoulders and they're just going through the air, I'm like, wow, this is like creative. This perfectly captures the essence of Minecraft. This is just the dramatic scene
Yeah,
where they land on the ground.
Even though Until Dawn was virtually nothing like the game, at least I tried to do something with it.
And I didn't even see the
story.
Can we talk about the musical number? I didn't even see that coming.
Oh
What a
yeah, I'm not a
surprise.
musical guy, but that was like the greatest song I ever saw.
What a shocker. I'm like,
Oh, I
wow.
will say this
Better
though.
music.
I hope the director of this movie and the writer makes the Fortnite movie
30
next.
writers, but this
That
movie has
catchy tune
30.
that's on like all the memes now, like like
Yeah, the
chicken
Fortnite movie
nuggets.
by the writers and director of Minecraft. There we go. Another $1 billion film.
Yes, thank you. Welcome to Raccoon City was dog shit too. Thank you. That was dog shit. This
What
is
was it?
dog shit. This is bad. Final answer. Just like a millionaire. Final answer. It's bad.
Anyway,
I'm done ranting about this shit.
lava,
I'm done. I'm putting it to
chicken,
bed.
Steve's lava chicken, yes, tasty as hell. Ooh, mama, see tonight, ringing the bell.
Victor, do you want me to air the promo?
Back.
Yes, Eric.
It's a spicy lava attack.
This is a promo for tomorrow. And hopefully it will be longer than mine was. Let's see, how long was it? Oh, 1 minute, 19 seconds. That's about done, David. Watch and learn, you bitch. Anyway, let's go.
Anyway, yes. So anyway, greatest movie of all
Hey,
time.
everybody, it's the House of Chain here.
Oh my God, background noise. What?
want
Okay,
to
wrestling otaku.
remind everybody, you're watching this on the Popcorn Pal podcast. It's tomorrow, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Or if you're watching this
there a
following day
storm
when it's
coming in?
uploaded on the Network 3000 itself, then later today at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, of course, is the return of the Hangman Outcast.
Do you have
Chapter
a speaker
1.
like next to
Grab
the
a lot of
window?
topics. We're gonna have a funeral. We're gonna have some blabber. We're gonna have some shenanigans. We have a special guest coming on later in the show to give his thoughts on a specific someone. We're also gonna have another person coming in to give his thoughts on another person at the 8 o'clock hour. So lots of stuff to look forward to. Lots of crazy shenanigans, lots of crazy chaos is going to happen. Who will show up? Find out.
Jesus Christ, it gets
7 p.m.
louder.
Central Standard Time on Wednesday, May 14th, on the Hangman Outcast, on the Network 3000 simulcast, also on the House of Chain channel. But definitely check out on that Network 3000. Until then, I'll see you on the show. Ta-ta for now.
What the fuck? I have no fucking idea what you said. Hey, Chayin, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Really quickly, can you go while I try to talk? That way we can emulate what we all just heard. Well, later tonight on the Outcast. Like, unbelievable. Anyway, greatest movie of all time. Minecraft.
Okay,
I didn't
let's
watch
get
the
the
video
fucking
after that,
subject here.
because again, I don't.
I have to now go back into professional mode. I don't want to say I broke character, but I was in character, but like I was very mad in character. But now I'm back down to here.
Renewal.
Let's talk about this bad movie. But this is a movie. It's a bad movie, but I rather laugh at this. This is unbelievably. This is the cinematic masterpiece you should be fucking talking about. This is the cinematic masterpiece. That is Battlefield Earth.
The critics agree.
Excuse me.
The special effects in Battlefield Earth are out of this world.
If we don't take back our planet, the last of humanity becomes extinct.
Stupid humans.
It's a huge visual feast. The summer movie season starts with a bang. John Travolta is the new face of evil. Battlefield Earth, rated PG-13, starts tomorrow.
That is one of the most laughably bad ads I've ever seen. Yeah, this movie is the best visual effects of the year. John Travolta is the new face of evil.
Did you know that this movie went over budget?
Actually, I actually have the story about what's actually happened with Battlefield. But let me get to what I get to usually before I get to it. Because there is a lot of financial trouble with this story, but I'm going to get to that when I get to that. First, oh shit, I forgot to put up fucking Metacritic. I better do that right now before I fucking forget, because Metacritic is going to be a pain in my ass sometimes because Metacritic stinks.
Sorry, the chicken jockey distracted you.
No. Okay. No. Let's focus now. Battlefield Earth is a 2000 American science fiction film directed by Roger Christian, screenplays by Corey Mandel and J.D. Shapiro, although Mandel most of what you saw on the screen, based on the novel by Scientology founder L. Ron Hubbard. Produced by...
Sounds like a friggin' scientist to hear about, like, space scientists.
This movie has fuck all to do with Scientology.
Produced by Jonathan Crane, Ellie Samaha, and John Travolta. Starring John Travolta, Barry Pepper, Forrest Whitaker.
Scarecrow produced this movie.
Kim Coates, Richard Tyson, and
they should not have starred. Their first mistake was starring him.
Hey, Kim Coates from Sons of Anarchy.
Released on May 12th, 2000 by Warner Brothers Pictures, Morgan Creek Productions, and
happy 25th anniversary
Franchise Pictures.
Yeah,
we'll get to their story in a minute.
Franchise.
Budget, $75 million. We'll get to that. But the reported budget was $75 million. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Trust me. It made $29.7 million, making it a big flop.
It caused them to go bankrupt.
Well, yeah, I'll get to that. Trust me. I know what I'm talking about.
It's more to do with the lawsuit, but we'll get to that.
In the year 3000, there are no countries, no cities. Earth is a wasteland, and man is an endangered species. Hey, they say that at the beginning of the movie.
It's like Chicken's house.
As the leader of the evil Cyclos, Toro and his race have taken over the world's natural resources and disregarded everyone and everything else. It is up to Johnny Goodboy Tyler, a brave human, to battle the Cyclos and restore normalcy to the world. 3% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, making this the worst reviewed movie we have reviewed so far on this show. The Roommate was the previously bad reviewed. This was even worse. 9% on Metacritic. 2.5.
Book of Shadows?
Yeah, more than Book of Shadows. I think that had 13% rating.
Yeah, it's early teens.
And I said 2.5 out of 10 on IMDb and 1.3 on Letterboxd. So easily, this is the worst thing.
Oh, we have
worst
another
review.
guest, Victor.
Oh, there we go. Finally, fucking Jared showed up. After I literally lost my mind.
It's about time, Jared.
Oh, good. Are you a Minecraft fan too?
Oh my God! Don't get me started. I was ranting. I watched the Minecraft movie, and
he loved it. He just couldn't stop talking about it.
Before I got on here, I did go through on the episode just to see where you guys were at, and then I was seeing some ranting and everything from Victor, so I was like, and then I started looking into the comments. I was like, okay, we're talking about the Minecraft movie.
Minecraft is fucking piece of shit. But anyway, It also has a D+ on Cinema Score. You're here just in time for Battlefield Earth. Now, I did watch this movie before I had to review this. Yeah, I think that might be a wild guess. Yeah. Yeah, Tanner's a moderator on this channel now.
No,
but...
he's gaslighting us. He actually likes it.
Okay, I'd rather watch this movie over Minecraft ever again. I'm saying this is
wow, you hate children. You hate children. That's what I
hate children. Children deserve better. Look at the Disney movies of the past, the Renaissance in particular, which Jared's going through right now. Marvel is better for children than.
Oh, we lost. Oh, he's back.
Hold on. Let me. Okay, actually, I have to fix the outline. Hold on.
Oh, okay.
That's better. That's better.
Oh, okay.
I like how David's in the center as Jesus to guide the way.
I like Academy Award-winning cinematography.
So, I saw this movie for the first time 5 years ago. Razzie Marathon. I just put it on. 5 years ago, I saw this for the Razzie Marathon, and I was just like, this is as bad as everybody makes it out to be. But I watched this again about 5 years later, and it's still a terrible movie. But you know what? It's a fucking terrible. It's abysmal. It's so bad. But you know what? It made me laugh this time. It really did. It made me laugh. It really did. I think if you watch it as an unintentional comedy, this movie's fucking genius.
Okay, so then watch Minecraft like that. I hate to go back to that, but why can't you go? Why are you sitting here and like, yeah, man? If I go back and like I look at it as a
no Minecraft, I'm not changing my mind about that.
We'll see in 5 years. We'll see in 5 years when you have your free mind or whatever you just said.
No, I didn't have a free mind.
Whatever you called it.
I freed my mind because everybody's saying, "Oh."
You just don't want to follow the crowd, but once the crowd leaves, you'll watch it and be like, you know what, they were right.
No. I'm not changing my thoughts on this. Usually, I don't. I rarely, if ever, change my thoughts. It's very rare when I do. But Battlefield Earth, I have to talk about the story of franchise pictures first and foremost. First of all, I have to talk about the production of this movie. So, Hubbard wrote the novel in 1982. He gave the book to John Travolta, who was a Scientologist, so he could potentially offer it off to studios to make it into a movie. At the time, around the early 80s, John Travolta's career was not going so well. He made a bunch of box office failures like Staying Alive, Two of a Kind. What's that one with Jamie Lee Curtis and the fucking fitness one? I forget the name of that one, but that also flopped.
Oh yeah. I know which one you're talking about.
It was, but anyway, so L. Ron Hubbard kind of decided to do it himself. He hired a screenwriter and a director around 1983 or so, and they were going to make it into a 2-part movie. It didn't happen. It didn't happen, and it collapsed. And then L. Ron Hubbard died in 1986. They were going to pull a Wicked. So we fast forward about there you go. Perfect. Thank you. That's what the movie was called. So around 1994, John Travolta's career actually went back on track because he made a little movie called Pulp Fiction. He was nominated, believe it or not, for Best Actor at the Oscars as a result. He became a hot thing in Hollywood. He followed it up with Broken Arrow and Face Off. And then as a result of his newfound clout, he optioned it out to several other studios. MGM apparently was going to do the movie. So they decided to do it. So J.D. Shapiro was then hired to write the script, but then he was eventually fired because he refused to accept some of the suggestions from the studio and Travolta that changed the tone of his script, including removing key scenes and characters. And around this time, also, Roger Christian was announced as director. Now, Roger Christian, before this movie, he was the art director for the original Star Wars. I believe he was also the art director on Alien as well. So before this movie came out, before he went to this, I believe he was second unit director on Phantom Menace. I think he was.
Okay.
Which makes sense because Phantom Menace is a fucking piece of shit. Yes, I'm a prequel hater, and Jared, I'm going to say this right now. Andor is the best prequel we ever got.
Well, I am.
Because I've watched all the episodes. I can't wait. After I'm getting done with this, I'm going to watch the last 3 episodes of the entire show. But it's so good.
I'm currently going through Andor right now, finally giving it another shot, and I just watched 2 episodes of it today. I'm on season 1, by the way. I think the first 2 episodes are very slow, and I still find them boring. And then episode 3 really kicks in. You just kind of need that slow build up.
Yes, actually, you know what? I think to me, the season 1, like even the finale of season 1, doesn't feel like it feels like a slow build. Season 2, that's where all the shit hits the fan. That's what I believe. Season 2 is where shit hits the fan. Wait till you get to episode 8 of year 2, because that's some of the best television I've seen in a long time.
All right.
So anyway, back to what I was saying. And then after that, MGM, their deal fell through. So in 1997, Travolta's agent, one of the producers, Jonathan Crane, signed a 2-year deal with Fox, which did Broken Arrow, to get the movie made instead of MGM. But then that project fell through, and this is where Franchise Pictures comes in. Franchise Pictures was a company founded by Elie Samaha and a couple of other people. He was a former dry cleaner owner, and he owned the Roxbury, I believe. Yes, that Roxbury, not the Roxbury.
I only know one Roxbury, and that's where people get shot.
Oh, so Franchise, their goal at that time was they sought out stars, they sought out passion projects from big name stars. That's what they did. They did passion projects at reduced, but they, at a cost. They usually, these stars will do it at reduced salaries. So Elie somehow heard about Battlefield Earth, and he decided, you know what, we're gonna make it. And he didn't care about the fucking Scientology factor of it all, because he figured, oh, this is gonna be the next Star Wars. So they shot the film in Canada around 1999. It got plagued with bad buzz, and the movie bombed real bad. However, the real drama with the movie is, simply put, the budget, because it was reportedly
Yellowstock and Bloom.
It was reportedly $75 million. They they had another company come in, a German company called Entertainment AG, to come in and finance the movie as a package deal. They would get Battlefield Earth, and they would also get the European rights to 2 other movies that they wanted more. The Art of War, Wesley Snipes, and The Whole 9 Yards with Bruce Willis. They only bought Battlefield Earth because they wanted those 2 movies. Guess what? Entertainment AG sued Franchise Pictures, and you want to know why? Fraudulent padding. The real budget for Battlefield Earth was $44 million, and Entertainment AG pretty much financed 90% of the budget. It was fraudulent. This is fraud. Franchise Pictures committed fraud when it comes to this movie.
If only they took Mr. Coates' advice and flew to Rio after they got the money.
Yeah, it's like the producers. It really is like the producers. So they went to court in 2004 to settle the score, and Entertainment AG won the fucking case. I believe they had to be paid, $200 million in damages, and Franchise Pictures went bankrupt. Yeah. And let's face it, all of other Franchise Pictures, there's not very many Franchise Pictures movies that are very good. Not many.
Yeah, I'm looking right now, even through some of them. A few of them I do recognize, and I've even actually seen, but
there's a couple in there that were more successful. The Whole 9 Yards was the most successful movie that they did in terms of box office gross. Not even the sequel did well.
Let's see, one of their last. Oh, wait a second. I was gonna say they did Tristan and Isolde, which I have seen, but it's uncredited
because they sold it to Fox. Because they went bankrupt, they sold it to Fox because that shit was shot in around 2003, and since they went bankrupt in 2004, Fox had to buy the rights to it.
All right,
and Ridley Scott came in as one of the producers, I believe, as a result.
Interesting.
So are you guys done shitting on the movie?
No, I'm not. I'm just only the production.
So,
movie, technically speaking, is a bad movie, but you know what?
Hey, I am a Scientologist. You don't. That's... I'm sorry for
personally
anybody that
think
is a Scientologist.
I think that this movie was a visionary. I think it's a visionary work of art.
From a certain point of view.
Why are you laughing?
From a certain point of view, it is. From a certain point of view, it is.
Forget The Godfather. Forget it. This was a true pinnacle of cinema. Every single scene was.
No,
it was
like,
listen, they want to talk about Dutch angles.
You have to go like this. Every scene has to go like this.
Yes. Who cares about good shots? Who cares about good shots?
I'm just gonna have my camera like this the rest of the time.
Who cares about getting good angles when you can just move the universe instead?
Apparently,
when the universe is your camera.
Said he shot it this way because he quote wanted it to look like a comic book.
And yet, comic books and visual mediums, not all angles.
It was a stroke of genius.
So
it was a genius move by him.
So you're telling me that Kenneth Branagh, who directed Thor, saw Battlefield Earth and was inspired by it to make Thor? Because Thor
cares about straight shots when you can make everything look like a hip hop music video?
Directed compared to Artemis Fowl.
Like there is rarely any shot here. I think there's maybe one or two shots that are shot regular, but not very many.
Yes,
like most of this movie is at an angle.
It was a stroke of genius.
And then I love how the movie opens. It depends on which version of the movie you saw, because apparently this movie did get a U.S. Blu-ray, I mean, either from Mill Creek or Sony. I can't quite remember. But there's also, if you pirated this shit, there's also a German version of it with German tongue splayed all over the movie. But I saw the U.S. theatrical version. I shit you not, the movie just starts with the guy, Johnny Goodboy or whatever. He's on the horse, and his girlfriend tells you, your dad's dead. The gods took him away from you. And then he goes, this is the first 30 seconds of the movie, and this happens.
See, the thing is, John Travolta, I have to compliment John Travolta. His portrayal was so wonderful. It was great. It was unbelievable.
That was Barry Pepper who played Johnny Goodboy. He tried to play the villain.
He transcended acting.
Yeah.
That is something I have to say with John Travolta in like his weird passion projects that he does. Like he really does
so he would
really go for it.
Do you think he was a little desperate? In all seriousness,
yeah, a demon, a monster, a beast.
I think at this point in John Travolta's career, he had to go all in because it was like it was 2000. He's far past his prime at that point.
The late 90s was, part of his prime because he made a bunch of hits.
Really?
Yes, Pulp Fiction. Broken Arrow.
Okay, yeah.
Good. Broken Arrow.
So why would he take
money too?
Arrow.
I feel like at this point he knew that like he had already had such a big career that he was able to take these kinds of big swings and risks and
he wanted to get it made for years. Now
know that he can at least fall back on, his past films to still, survive.
Yeah, you're not wrong. And actually, people forgot he ever really. This movie is talked about, with us, but the majority of people, when they think John Travolta, they don't think this movie.
They think of Saturday Night Fever.
He was able to take the risk. He knew it wasn't going to hurt him.
And about the same year as another movie he did called Lucky Number, which also got bad reviews. And I think Nora Ephron directed that movie, shockingly enough, which is surprising considering she doesn't really ever make a bad movie, but then that one was her worst one, apparently. So this movie killed his career. He still had a few popular movies here and there in the 2000s, like Wild Hogs, made a lot of money for some reason. But then, after Old Dogs, it was over for him. Old Dogs kind of ended his career. The one with Robin Williams and
that movie would end most careers.
Yeah. It's lucky that it didn't even end Robin Williams' career.
Yeah.
But yeah, John Travolta's performance needs to be studied. This is the crowning achievement of the greatest acting I've ever seen in my entire life.
And not to mention his makeup.
Yeah.
It looks like he legit.
Yeah, the makeup.
What do you guys think about the CGI?
It's bad. It looks like a PS1 video game. It looks like a PS1 video game. Like, especially the simulator when he goes in the. I have to get to the fact that the cyclos are fucking stupid. Like, they're stupid. How could you? These people, the cyclos, took over Earth in only 9 minutes. Yet they don't know what the humans eat. Nor they don't know if they and also they try to hunt for gold, yet they don't know where to go. They don't know what fucking Fort Knox is.
I guess the idea is that they took over Earth in like a split second before we even noticed them.
Yeah, visionary. This was a visionary, as Seth Rollins would love it. This was a visionary storytelling. This was unreal, unmatched, ungreat, alien obsessed fucking guy come down. But the thing is, and this is, I don't know if it said this in the movie, but the alien race
for the record, I didn't intend.
They Pearl Harbored us. You're right. That was actually probably that was the point.
You know what? What's funny? I didn't plan for this, but I almost glad we delayed the episode because you don't know why. I just found this out today. Battlefield Earth 25 came out 25 years ago. Today.
Actually, oh my god!
Yesterday, technically yesterday, but 25 years ago, right here, right now.
And we'll be celebrating it for another 50 years with endless options to renew.
Endless options renewal. I can't believe they echoed that 3 times in the movie.
Yeah,
and
I know.
The guy's dopey, grin on his face. He's like,
it was poetry. It was pure poetry, I tell you. so what do you think? What do you think about the soundtrack?
The score is terrible. I don't remember a thing from it. Like, it sounds like to me, like, I don't know who the fuck did the score for this. Eli.
Yeah.
I can't pronounce this name. What else did he do? A bunch of crap except for Ronin. He did Ronin. That was a good movie. He did Wrong Turn.
Okay.
He did Bones with the Snoop Dogg horror film. Yeah, Snoop Dogg with a horror film.
Interesting.
Stigmata, and that's all I recognize. He also did the score for Species 3. Not 1, not 2, 3.
He did the soundtrack for one of the games that has like one of the best video game stories of all time, Spec Ops: The Line.
1 and 3.
Oh yes, I know.
Right. Do you know the name of his? I just looked it up. Do you know the name of the album that came out?
What album?
So there was an album on the movie. So all the soundtracks that he done for the movie he has an album that you can listen to, the music. Can't even believe he thought it was good enough to put on an album. But
most movies had soundtrack albums, regardless if they were shit or not.
The name of the album is Space Jazz, but I swear to God, when I first read it, I thought it was called Space Jizz. And I'm like, yeah, that makes about as much sense as I think it would be.
Oh my God. So when it comes down to it, Barry Pepper, who plays the main character. Listen, I don't hate Barry Pepper's actor. He's done a lot of good movies. Saving Private Ryan. He did Crawl. He did Enemy of the State. In the mid-90s, he was becoming pretty up and coming. This movie kind of destroyed his career up until Crawl came out.
The only person I think
then he did Prototype as a result. He was reluctant. He did Prototype, the video game. I think he did both of them. Yeah. But other than that,
Prototype was a decent game. I actually liked it. So I think that overall,
I just realized
the movie hurted everybody but John Travolta.
Actually, no, I think it hurt him too. The only one who was not affected was Forrest Whitaker. Forrest Whitaker.
I don't think John Travolta was affected though. I really don't.
Forrest Whitaker was the only one who got out unscathed because he won an Oscar 6 years later.
What did Travolta do?
Cinematographer for this movie. You want to know what movie he wanted to do?
What movie?
Hell or High Water.
Baby.
Oh.
We're in the Dutch angle right now, baby.
What did you're right? What did John? He did Lucky Numbers that came out right after this movie, but then I don't know what he did after that though.
Swordfish.
Swordfish
Ladder
did
49.
But it didn't.
Ladder 49.
Ladder 4. Oh yeah, I heard of that.
That did well.
Oh, you don't want to come in here and drink?
Yeah, the Ladder 49. I heard that was not a bad movie, but
he did Hairspray. I didn't know.
Well, yeah, that's the one where he cross-dressed. That's where he played the woman.
He did Bolt in 2008. Bolt's
actually a pretty good movie, believe it or not. That's actually a pretty good movie.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, Bolt was.
I
really
feel like though it's kind of.
Oh, Domestic Disturbance! I heard that was a bit.
He started doing those Lonely Hearts. I like Lonely Hearts.
Yeah, he did
too.
the Punisher after that.
Ladder 49. Listen, his career didn't end after this movie. I don't think it hurt him at all.
I feel like I look at his movies and stuff, and obviously he's done like a lot more direct to video stuff recent. Like in recent years,
direct to video crap these days.
But yeah, it's kind of like his career after Battlefield Earth was like direct to video, like schlock, except that they were theatrical releases.
I don't know because
the movie Basic he was in that sounded like a fucking.
But not all of them.
I liked Lonely Hearts. I didn't like the Punisher. I thought that was stupid.
Lonely Hearts. That one.
I liked Ladder 49. Ladder 49 was fine. Lucky Numbers we already talked about. That was good. Wild Hogs was fine too. I thought it would.
I heard Wild Hogs. It's a very mixed bag.
And
Bolt was great.
Bolt was great. Hairspray, my ex-girlfriend loved, so I seen that 7,000 times. I didn't really think it was great.
Fanatic was hilarious.
Well, the Fanatic, if anything, the Fanatic killed his career.
Yeah, I could agree with that.
I heard was.
Or no, I take that back. Gotti killed his career. Gotti, that was worse.
Gotti was. I didn't mind Gotti. Be Cool. That was with The Rock.
That was the sequel to
Get
Shorty.
Yep. Be
So
Cool
yeah,
was okay.
I don't think he, and he was a gold member, believe it or not.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Apparently, he was a gold member. So, it didn't like hurt his career right away, but later on, it did. It did. Like From Paris with Love. Who the fuck remembers that movie?
Oh yeah.
You know what? Can we talk about his fucking dreads? Like, holy shit!
Oh my god!
Did they have to give him that?
Like Morgan Freeman in that shitty Ben-Hur remake.
He's like
and to think that they put fucking Forrest Whitaker in that getup. He looks like a cinematic extra put it best. He looks like a Jamaican cowardly lion.
He looks like he looks like a Klingon.
Nostalgia Greg said.
He looked like a Klingon that grew up in Jamaica and just.
Yeah, they do look like Klingons. They do look like Klingons.
That's the thing. Yeah, I was thinking the same.
Oh my god, dude! And then,
I think the problem is. This movie, they were wanting this to be kind of like the next Star Wars and stuff. And the thing is, it just borrows from every single, just cliched sci-fi idea.
It's cliche. By this point, it was so cliche. And yes, this movie has really nothing to do with Scientology, but I still think the story is really not very well told because the cycles are fucking stupid the entire movie. Again, they talk Cocker Earth in 9 minutes, yet these people don't know what they call the man animal. They don't know what the man animals eat. They don't, and that's also they give Donnie their information that's like this fucking alien thing. Like, I'm the language slave. I hate how that guy that talks. It sounds like a fucking joke.
I guess the idea is that they underestimated us for all these years.
Like they literally give him all the information about him, and obviously, why would the fuck would you give him all this information about what they do? Because he could use that to fucking take advantage of you. Like, are they that fucking stupid? Like. Seriously, Turl is one of the stupidest villains I've ever seen because his logic, he has no logic. Because
I guess the idea is that they're so war hungry that they're not that intelligent.
So I think the last John Travolta movie that I liked, and I just realized John Travolta was in it because I was thinking, and we were talking about Westworld. I like In a Valley. It was on Netflix, and I think that I actually feel like if Westerns were more popular nowadays, John Travolta would be a great old cowboy. I think that he would do that role great. And I think that it would be a great way to end his career. Unfortunately, Westerns just aren't really that.
They're not profitable.
Yeah, just look at Horizon.
They're not profitable.
Yeah, by the way, did you hear about the lawsuit with Horizon that's coming out recently? New Line apparently sued Costner.
Oh, I did not hear about that.
There's a bunch of and other people who financed Horizon is suing him. Jesus Christ, we're never gonna get chapter 2, are we?
So I just want to point out too, because you mentioned earlier about straight to DVD, which definitely is prevalent in the 2000s. I feel like nowadays, you
Most
don't
of that
need
stuff goes to streaming.
you
That's
don't
what it
need to
is.
go in the movies anymore. You just don't. It's actually a choice. Like, do you want to or not? And I feel
think
like
a lot of streaming movies are not very good though. A lot of the
it
better stuff
depends.
is in theaters.
It depends. Penguin was fucking great.
Well, that's a show. That doesn't count
Yeah,
as a
but
show.
they were gonna make. Let's be honest. A lot of these shows are only shows because they want to make more money on it. Like the Penguin was originally supposed to be a movie, and they turned it into a
No,
show.
it was always intended as a series. It was always and same thing with GCPD, but before they fucking put that in the garbage because they couldn't find out an idea for it.
I don't know because I remember reading an article many years before the Penguin came out, and there was no talks about a show. It was a talks about a Penguin origin story. I'm gonna see if I can find the article.
Maybe that was a different one, but in terms of the Matt Reeves continuity, it was always intended as a show. Always. Oh yes, that I think he's right. He basically
Also, Obi-Wan
fucking
Obi-Wan.
affected by this big time, and she was already in big movies. By the late 90s, she was in a bunch of movies, including my favorite film of all time, Jerry Maguire. And then Vince ruined it. No, fuck you.
Don't roll that way.
And then she was also in, I believe, Nothing to Lose with Martin Lawrence and Tim Robbins. That's a funny movie if you haven't seen that. She did For the Love of the Game the previous year with the Sam Raimi directed. Kevin Costner starred in it, ironically enough. But then this, and her cameo is so bad. Like she has like the tongue shit, and having a tongue longer than Venom. I know. Oh, you see, Tanner's defending me. I'm so glad he's a moderator. He's defending me a lot lately. Yeah, Chayton. He says the guy who thought Halloween Ends was a masterpiece.
So you're right. You're right, Victor. Originally, Warner Brothers wanted to make a Penguin movie, but Matt Reeves said he never wanted to do the movie. He wanted to do the show from the start. Warner Brothers wanted to do a movie. Matt Reeves said he would rather do a show because he could expand on the Penguin character, and he wouldn't be able to do that in a movie.
There you go.
Originally, Warner Brothers.
Regular HBO thing.
Originally, Warner Brothers wanted a movie. He's the one that did the show. But I will say, Obi-Wan was another one which originally they wanted.
But that was originally a movie. That's for sure was originally supposed to be a movie. James Mangold was supposed to make it, but then, God, I don't know what the hell they did with that show. That show was kind of disappointing.
So we should get a Battlefield Earth TV series.
No, I don't think it's ever going to happen because of L. Ron Hubbard. It's never going to happen.
Two seasons.
12
episodes.
It wasn't fucking Jack Frost. That is a kind of a creepy movie.
And she unfortunately passed away due to a breast cancer.
Yeah, but that was like not right after, because there was like 2020 when she died, 21, something like that. But but this kind of wrecked her career big time. And she was in Old Dogs as well, so Jesus Christ. Yeah, Cat in the Hat.
Well, she was married to John Travolta, so. But Ken Preston was married to John Travolta, so
yeah, because this is his ego project. Like I said, it's kind of his ego project. But in terms of Battlefield Earth, another thing I can mention here, like the characters, like some of the funniest stuff, like John Travolta's performance. Like there's a scene where he's getting shit-faced at the bar with Forrest Whitaker.
You were still learning to spell your name.
I was being trained to the galaxies.
He has a lot of good quotes. He does.
That was a thing that I don't know. This movie is, as much as like it can be easily forgotten, it can be easily remembered just through like its terrible lines and just funny delivery.
I had a quote written down earlier. I fucking forget what it was. It was about the ceiling.
I don't know.
I wrote it down. I just exited my. I had notes. I just.
Exited. I like it when it. How do you pronounce his name? Kim
Coates.
Yeah, Kim Coates. He's like piece of cake.
I love it when the fucking the man animals
go before he blew himself out.
Oh, crappy, lousy ceiling. That's what I wrote down.
They go.
And then it was his last words before he blew himself up. Piece of cake.
Oh my God, it's so bad. And oh yes, I have the line that you were talking about, Tom. Crap lousy ceiling. I told you to get some man animals in here and fix it, and he was banging his head while we were saying that.
That's the full line. I couldn't find it, but I knew it was something like that. Yeah, I thought that was a good line.
Oh my god. Other ones I could see. There's a scene. It's not a line, but it's only in the US theatrical version. Believe it or not, when this movie came out on DVD, they removed this scene I'm gonna talk about, but they put it back in the Blu-ray. It's a scene where he throws somebody into a river and your guy goes screaming and then you don't see his mouth opening up. It's like a bad green screen effect. And he's just like, except his mouth is closed. So it's like, and it looks so bad. It looks so bad. It looks unfinished because it was a stock photo of a river. It's not even moving. It's just a stock photo and he's falling down. Seriously, you can't make this shit up. That was in the theatrical cut. That wasn't that. They thought that was good enough. Oh my god.
Who's the editor of the movie? Robin Russell, whoever he is.
Let's see if I could see what they did. If I could fucking see if I could. Oh no, they probably never did anything else. I don't see a Wikipedia page. They probably never did anything else.
I know. I'm trying to
Fuck it, I gotta go to Letterboxd, see if there's anything. Unless this is like a fucking TV editor, but I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt it because this movie. Oh, let's talk about the curtain wipes. Okay,
yeah, like Moses edited this movie.
Okay, he's edited mostly Disney Channel original movies.
Oh
he edited
god, that's
Twitches and Twitches 2, Hatching Pete, and the Scream Team. Those are all Disney Channel original movies.
Hey, I like Twitches and Twitches too. Not for their editing, but you know.
He also edited Paparazzi in 2004 with Cole Hauser, excuse me.
Paparazzi by Lady Gaga?
No. This is a different one. But yeah. And he edited Into the Blue 2. Yeah, there was a sequel to Into the Blue. It went direct to video. But yeah.
I gotta head out, guys, because I got work in the morning, so I gotta leave.
I'm gonna wrap up here anyway, because I don't know how the fuck I could go on much longer with this, because this thing speaks for itself. It really does. It speaks for itself.
It's kind of a movie that it's hard to explain.
The cows. It literally looks like they were pulling the.
Yeah, thank you. I'm gonna.
All right.
House.
I'll end with what I think. I think it was fine. I feel like Victor said earlier when he watched it a second time. I feel like when he messaged me it, and I originally thought like, oh man, this is gonna suck, but it actually wasn't that bad. And I think John Travolta did fine. Obviously, the CGI sucks. It's terrible. The music sucks. The music's horrible. The plots suck. It's horrible. It's a ripoff of very sci-fi. Like, yeah, there's a million things I can say is bad about it, but at the end of the day, when I watched it,
it made you laugh.
It made me. It made me realize, oh, it's not that bad. It's not great. It's not bad. It's not. Let me put it this way. It's like. It's if you're bored and you want to find something and that happens to be on the television, I don't think you should pick it up.
I suggest watch it only if you're gonna get shit faced. If you get shit faced, the movie's better.
Or if it's just on TV, if you happen to be.
I think if it was like on the Sci-Fi Channel, like I could see like
a Sci-Fi at one point.
I could see myself like maybe as a kid, like going to my grandmother's house and everything on Sunday afternoon. And this just being on the Sci-Fi Channel, and that's what we watch.
Yeah, and you'll probably finish it because it's funny. But that's my opinion on it. I think it's pretty good. I will be back again next week. And again, I don't. You guys do long episodes. I can do like 2 hours or so every night. I'll try to be here, but I'm definitely gonna try to be here every week. And I had fun. I'm glad to be back. Thank you for letting me be back. And
you make a good point. It would probably be a crossover with the Sharknado franchise if it aired on Sci-Fi.
Oh, could you imagine?
Oh my god!
My question is, you're gonna have to text me what the next week's movie is.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'll email it to you once we.
I'll message Tom if we he'll be up. So yeah.
He'll probably.
Yeah, I'll see it either way. I'll see it. But all right, you guys have a good night and bye. Chat. See you later.
Okay, now back to what I was saying before. Other things I could say about it. Well, I could say this. In terms of if I could fucking get this shit back and I get back here, but other things I will say about it is the only one who's trying in this movie really is Forrest Whitaker. He has the best performance in the entire movie. It's not good.
An Oscar after this, so what does that tell you?
I mean, yeah, Forrest Whitaker was the one who really got away scot-free with this movie because he won the Oscar for Last King of Scotland, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Even though technically, isn't James McAvoy the lead in that movie? Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Co-lead. I think co-lead.
Yeah. I would agree with Soren on that co-lead.
But yeah, it's this is just something else. Like I love it when Turl thinks that the man animals, their favorite food is a rat. That's what they like to eat, rats.
I think, like, honestly, if we get into a deeper conversation of this movie, Battlefield Earth is an exploration of how aliens will try to understand us, but can never fully figure it out because they are not one of us. But anyway, I feel like this movie is like it has ideas, and you know, a lot of movies have ideas.
I don't know if there's good ideas in it though. I mean, again, I believe Soren did say this last week. You read the fucking novel this shit's based on?
It's been a long time.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
because I have not read the novel, but I will say I haven't read a lot of like pulpy sci-fi, like back in like the 50s and 60s and even into like the 70s and 80s, there were like they were like called pocketbook fantasy and sci-fi.
They did a lot.
This feels like a adaptation of those kinds of just cheesy, disposable schlock.
The scene where they have the camera fly above them every couple hours and take a picture instead of just filming them.
Yeah, why don't you?
Also, this only adapts the first half of the book.
Yes,
right?
it only adapts the first half of the book. The movie
I did
stops
not
at
know
the first
that.
half.
I thought that this was trying to adapt
Be
like
complete-
the whole
no,
thing.
This is only the first half of the book. This is why the ending is not
right.
even an ending.
Oh my gosh, that's.
John Travolta really thought he was going to make a sequel to this.
I will say that, like, man, that is ambitious and not at the same time.
Remember, fraudulent padding. Fraudulent padding. They wanted to do fraudulent padding a second time.
And Avengers Endgame and Hunger Games and Mission Impossible.
Yeah, those are. Yeah, they want to make it the next this, the next that, but they failed to do any of that. I mean, I can't even tell you half these damn characters' names except for the main three. I can't even tell you who the fuck the girlfriend is because she's barely on screen. All she is the girlfriend. And there's one point where she tries to get out of the village so she can find Johnny, and he's like, "No, you can't do it because you're a girl." It's just like, what the fuck?
And then she gets captured anyway.
Shit. And she gets caught anyway. It's fucking ridiculous. There's no logic to anything. Again, the Cyclos are so incompetent. They don't understand. It seems like their plans backfire. Like, Darth Vader wasn't this fucking stupid. I mean, there was a point where Darth Vader actually won. And yet, Turl, what did he do? He wasn't intimidating as a villain because of the fact that he made stupid decision after stupid decision. Like, you call yourself head of security.
I'm almost thinking. I'm almost thinking, because again, haven't read the book or anything. I don't know if like the Cyclos are like as incompetent in the book as they are in this movie. But it makes me wonder the fact that they are so incompetent. It's that they were able to take over Earth and all of that. It's like, how incompetent were we? And did L. Ron Hubbard think that humans were this incompetent?
Like I said, I guess my theory is that they Pearl Harbored us. They just attacked us when we weren't looking.
Okay.
This is, to me, like other things I could say about it, like the visual effects. This movie looks disgusting. Like like the CGI is bad, but then like the visual aesthetic, not just the Dutch angles, but the color timing. This is a nasty looking movie. Like everything is all green and blue. There's too much fucking filters over the screen. Way too many. And then at one point in the third act, this movie decides. Yeah, go ahead.
And this was the same year that had such effects-heavy movies as Gladiator, X-Men, Hollow Man, The Grinch.
It's so
Charlie's Angels
weird
are pretty
because
heavy
when I
visual
look at
effects
this
in it, too.
movie, I feel
Spell.
like it's a 90s movie.
And like too, there's this scene in it. There's too much slow motion in it.
Perfect
I forgot to
Storm.
mention that. There is way too much slow motion in this. Like, even to the point where some of it looks like there's a scene in the third act where Johnny is running away from the Cyclos who are shooting at them. It's pretty much just a rip. It looks like bullet time. It really does. It looks like the lobby shootout. It really does. That scene in the third, that looked like the lobby shootout in terms of the slow motion. Not exactly how they executed the scene, because it's way different, but it looks like in terms of the slow motion, it really does.
Oh my
It
god.
really does. And then there's like this laggy slow motion. And also there's this scene at the beginning of the movie. Remember that one guy gets shot and you don't even see the laser going into him. You just assume that he's dead. No laser. It's like, what? Did he miss? Did he die? How did he? This movie is incompetently made. I feel like Roger Christian was not the right man for the job. Granted, he was second unit on Phantom Menace, and George Lucas is already now. He got personally recommended to do Battlefield Earth because of his work on Phantom Menace. George Lucas recommended him because, oh, he's a good filmmaker. Oh yeah, George Lucas isn't exactly a good filmmaker.
Another effects-heavy
that
movie
way.
that year is Space Cowboys.
Oh my god, it's just, yeah. Somebody was Spider. Yes, that actually, you know who said that? Jon Stewart on The Daily Show. That he said that. He said a cross between Star Wars and the smell of ass. Jon Stewart himself said that. This movie looks like ass. We feel stinky when it's over. Like, and this movie is way too long. It's almost 2 hours, yet the third act is so bloated. Like, it goes on forever. Yes, whether we like it or not, Mission Impossible 2 can go fuck itself, though. But, you know, people are saying, oh, you know.
It's still a masterpiece compared to Battlefield Earth.
Yeah, I guess so. But, you know, here's the thing, though. I take this movie over Book of Shadows Blair Witch 2. You weren't there last week, Jared.
Yeah.
But I was ranting bad about Book of Shadows. I was ranting bad. Like, my God. That movie
it was
so
funny to see.
The only funny part about Book of Shadows is the fucking sheriff. That's all I'll say about it. You saw the movie, Jared, right? You saw Book of Shadows?
I didn't, because that was
All I
last
see
week.
is,
Yeah, I was on vacation.
2 weeks.
So
2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
But yeah,
I didn't get
turn on that television, Steve. Whatever the fuck his name is.
Just put them goddamn legs.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, dude. Oh god,
Wait,
yeah,
one second,
that's
one
true.
second.
That's what actually happened. I said out loud, I rather choose to watch Battlefield Earth over this movie, and the wheel heard me. The wheel tempted fate again.
Oh, no copyright.
So yeah,
I wonder if it'll work this time. I'd rather watch The Brewers over this movie.
I don't know. It's probably gonna have to be me. It's probably gonna have to be me at this point. But yeah, there's nothing else I can really say about it. This movie's a fucking zero. But in terms of fun factor, and like in terms of enjoyment factor, me laughing at it, I guess I'll go 3 out of 5. But this movie's a fucking zero. Objectively, it's a fucking zero. It's an absolute zero.
let's see. I'm gonna like kind of be closer to
like 3 out of 10.
Tom with this. Like, I actually don't think this is the.
I've seen
It's
far
one
worse
of-
movies. I've seen far worse movies, but this is not good. That's why I gave it a 0.
It
It's
is
not good.
kind of hilarious at times, and sometimes that does sway my rating a little bit. But also, it's also not as entertaining as some of the worst movies I've seen either.
There's
So
certain
like,
parts of this movie that are really boring.
I would give this like a 4 out of 10, or no, a 3 out of 10.
Yeah, 3 out of 10, negative 3 out of 10.
Negative 3? Oh my god!
So I'm gonna be that one person. The camera angles were revolutionary.
Oh god, no!
The cinematography was a work of art. The color grading was top notch. It's what inspired Avatar.
It was well scripted.
Backgrounds and shit. Like John
Avatar
Travolta
is the shit compared to this movie.
John Travolta, it was a crying shame that he didn't win an Oscar for this. Not only should he have been nominated, he should have won. That's how good he was in this movie.
It changed the way he thought.
Yeah, it was so,
literally.
It was so good. It made Tom Cruise jump off his couch. Before Oprah.
God damn it, Katie Holmes.
Would you call it absolute cinema?
Yeah, it's absolute cinema. It cooked. It was fire.
Oh, Tanner! Oh my god, he's on fire! Oh my god, he's shitting on Bo's Afraid too. My god, Tanner's on fire.
It was just, like if this movie ever came out, I would hope I would have been a fan of film. This movie made me a fan of film.
Don't ask.
So with that, I'm giving it 5 stars. Actually,
Oh,
no, I
God,
think it's
no.
like 6 stars out of 5. And all the other stuff. It's better than Avatar. It's better than fucking Scream.
No, goodbye.
It's literally the only movie that has that gives it direct competition for being the greatest movie of all time is a Minecraft movie. I have to watch a Minecraft movie 500 more times like I watched fucking Battlefield Earth, and then maybe we shall see who's the better masterpiece of a movie.
No.
So in terms of entertainment value, I'm going to give it 3.
Oh my god, dude! Tanner's on fire!
Thank you. Thank you, Tanner. Thank you.
Yes, thank you. No, that deserves 6 stars. 6 stars. That's 6. That's a 6 out of 5 movie. That is. Yeah, David.
Battlefield Earth is a 6 out of 5 movie.
You think Shawshank Redemption is overrated and you think The Mist was better. Give me a break.
The Mist is better.
No, it is not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it ain't. It's not even as good as the Green Mile. Green Mile,
hey,
wear that movie's jockstrap.
People know more about
than
the
the Mist.
ending of fucking what is it? The Mist than they do Shawshank Redemption.
That's not true. Everybody knows about Ed to do.
And speaking of Mist,
One second.
Literally crawling through shit to get out, and
Can you pause that real quick? And he ask you.
literally crawling through shit, and he doesn't meet Morgan Freeman until the very end when he got on that island or whatever.
Talking to me like that.
Going through copies of the Mist.
All right. Wait. All right. Do you know the scene? Even though you haven't seen The Mist, you know the ending, right?
Yeah.
Or say in the mic.
They all get trapped in the fog and they decide to die together. But
Quit interrupting her.
is the only one brave enough to pull the trigger is the fucking
It's
white
a fucking
dude.
fuck
The
you
Punisher.
ending. That's all that movie was.
All right,
So,
but do you
he
know?
kills everyone, including his kids, and then
It's a fuck you
this is
manipulative
about
piece
to
of shit
show
ending.
himself. The fucking military or whatever
And
rolls
Stephen
in.
King,
and they're
you can
saying
go fuck off, you sell out.
Do you know the ending of the Shawshank Redemption?
Is that the one with the Spanish guy and the weird bowl cut? No. Which one is that one?
See, my
How
point
about
exactly.
when
Sorry, which one is that
we're
one?
back together on the
Yes,
island?
I'll see.
I was thinking No Country for Old Men, huh?
Fuck's sake.
So yeah, exactly. My point exactly. Even someone who hasn't seen either movie knows that.
Yeah, number
God,
one
you
on
too. All right,
IMDb
baby,
top
go back to
250.
singing. Sing your heart out.
Number one on IMDb top 250 still.
What? Thank you. What?
Director.
What'd you say, Soren?
Fine job on one best director for
Yeah, there we go.
Josh.
Wait, wait.
Coffee, Overlord of the Universe.
Oh my god, I feel like an idiot right now. I feel like the Cyclos. I can understand why they felt what they felt. I understand the Cyclos.
Oh,
Now
one more thing about
they
the
shouldn't
Cyclos.
they shouldn't have
The way
died. They should have not have died.
One thing I forgot to mention: the way they translated the Cyclo language. Like sometimes they had subtitles, and other times.
Yeah, and other times they speak in English, and then other times they got subtitles.
Well, to be fair to Tanner, I even don't say that Halloween 2 is like, I agree. Rob's always Halloween 2 is not the best Halloween movie. It's one of the most underrated, but it's not the best. Now, my favorite is of course Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers. But anyway, but if you tell me the original Halloween is better, I will not argue with you.
Because
yeah, Stephen King, go fuck yourself, you sellout.
I was going to say,
he's a sellout now.
when it
All he
comes
is,
to
that's all he is.
Halloween-
He's a fucking sellout.
When it comes to Halloween, there is no wrong answer unless it's H2O.
Bullshit.
Second best Halloween.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, Jose, since it was your birthday last week, I'm going to let you pick whatever you want, okay? In terms of your wheel pick. You know, we did this for Hunter. I think I might have done it for somebody else, but I don't quite remember. But I'm going to let you pick now. You can take your time unless you already have something in mind that you want. Let's just wait here.
Yes.
Hunter gave it, and Justin did too. I remember Justin did that too. Justin did it too. Now I remember.
Wait, Toy Story. Do we have that in there?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I'm down for that. Fuck.
Yeah, that
Better than fucking Minecraft. That's for fucking sure. I'm sorry. Minecraft literally killed me. It killed me.
Toy Story is in my top 20 favorite movies of all time.
Yeah,
and
I think it's one of the best Pixar movies ever made still.
It shares the spot with Toy Story 2. I cannot decide between which one I
can't
like.
decide between any of the Toy Story movies. They're all that good.
Whenever Minecraft comes to Max and all that, if it lands on my pick, I'm gonna pick Minecraft movie.
Oh, you piss off. No. So okay, I'm seeing. Oh, Dom had another one. I mean, I can't get to everybody's birthday. Keep that in mind. But I'm gonna. They said Fiddler on the Roof. Oh, may God have mercy on my soul.
Oh,
great. Oh God. And it's almost 3 hours. Oh God.
I like that one.
Oh my God.
I haven't seen all of it, but I like what I saw.
Let's just put that in here before I fucking.
Hey, have y'all covered Avatar already?
We did. We have to recover the second one.
Fuck. Hopefully it doesn't land up.
Fiddler on the roof. Okay.
He diddler on the roof.
Now I zoom that back up. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Fucking sick of this damn ad. Stop promoting my political propaganda on my damn wheel. Thank you.
It's NyQuil.
Oh, so NyQuil.
Well, then before it was some political bullshit. Oh no, not Deer Hunter, not Deer Alexander. I mean, oh great, I have to watch a movie that's 3 hours long next week. Great.
Yeah.
When is the last time I reviewed a 3-hour movie on your Heat?
Schindler's List.
Sorry, Soren, it didn't work.
This is the first time one of my movies has been picked in a long time.
Actually, that's not true. Believe it or not, when you were gone, one time it got highlighted on Dreamcatcher.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I wasn't able to make that episode.
It's ironic. I don't know why I'm going to mention this, but I'm going to mention it anyway. So there's a K-pop group also called Dreamcatcher. And but when you spun that wheel that week and we took it off, and I think we might have broken up the group, guys. At least 3 of them left the agency that they were from. I'm just like, Oh my god!
Oh my
Did we
gosh.
just kill the band? We just killed the K-pop group. Right?
I need to get that.
Dreamcatcher?
I need to get that
did
Shout
that.
Factory
Did I do
4K.
that? Am I like Urkel? Did I do that? It's weird. It's weird. It's weird. But yeah. No, I'm just saying. No, who put that in there? I'm just saying. I'm just saying facts here. This is what actually happened.
How would you know that though?
Dude, I look at the news. I look at fucking Deadline, all this music news all the damn time. Come on.
I bet you were getting all moist when you saw
What the fuck? What the fuck?
And I only know J-Hope because I had to work at the concert for them.
No, you saw all the women blew their loads on that concert, did you?
Yeah, they're a bunch of morons. Most of them like to have tails up their asses and fucking all that shit.
Oh my god. Anyway.
I saw an inflatable Snoopy dog in the crowd.
Snoopy's cool. You don't fuck with Snoopy.
I agree, but it was just...
Unless you're Red Baron.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Snoopy, especially
I'll
when
be
he's Red
old,
Baron.
I don't know.
But anyway, The Deer Hunter. Great. I mean, it is a Best Picture winner, so maybe that'll be good. But thing is, it's 3 hours long, and you know how I feel about 3-hour movies.
It is 3 hours long. I can see you thinking the first bit is a little overlong, but
granted, I like dramas. I just have to get a bunch of fucking Red Bull before.
I will tell you too before you get started, so that you'll have a little understanding. Michael Cimino, when he was making this, and one of his big influences was The Godfather. And
great,
when
and
you
I
watch
The Godfather now, to fucking I've never even seen The Godfather.
Oh
great.
my
God.
6 hours.
Get out of here, you fake film fan.
The reason why I watched The Godfather because Megalopolis killed me last year. You understand that? It killed me.
Go back to
go back to
Quit using Megalopolis as an excuse.
Great, The Deer Hunter. Okay, I'm gonna prepare now.
Wait. You watched a Minecraft movie, but yet you cannot make time to watch The Godfather.
3 hours. That's enough said.
Who are you, the critical drinker?
Fuck you.
No, thank you. I know you want to though. I'm engaged, bitch.
Oh my god. Yeah, I see the end of Megalopolis. They put it into like 50 Cent in the club. They put it in.
You know how bad Megalopolis is? It doesn't even have a digital or physical.
It doesn't have a physical Lionsgate. I was like, fuck you. We're not releasing this.
Yeah, you know it's that bad. I saw that last week, I think.
But yeah, that's
it.
Did
you hear Francis Ford Coppola's taking it on tour?
Huh?
He's taking Megalopolis on tour right now to different cities.
That's Kevin Smith. That's the Dogma tour.
No. Francis Ford Coppola's doing that too.
What the I gotta make sure. I
saw this on John Campia, one of the only reputable YouTubers I watch.
I'm seeing you.
That didn't become a sellout like Chris Stuckman. Sorry, not really.
I'm not seeing anything about it. I'm not seeing anything about it right now.
I think it was on Joe Blow.
It's just Jesus Christ. You know what? It's I see Megalopolis is going to be a graphic novel. Oh hell no. Hell no.
I'll buy it.
Does that mean someone's gonna break into my house when I get to that certain page?
Oh my god, dude.
And
you can't stream it. You can't piracy is the only way you can watch Megalopolis. That's sad.
Yeah,
that's Australian.
But do we fucking
do we decimal system?
Honestly, I would only shame you for putting in the effort to find it. I wouldn't even shame you.
I had to do it for that show last year. I pirated that shit quick.
I bet. Well, yeah, I still.
The Mario sequel is going to be called Super Mario World.
Super Mario World? That's the sequel title?
Yeah, allegedly.
No wonder, because Yoshi's in it.
Yeah.
Yoshi. Yeah, you better not be a fucking human voice. Just have it be the original voice. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, next time, Yeah, Dewey. Next week will be the Deer Hunter. Oh boy, 3 hours. No, I have him right here. He's alive and well. Yoshi.
Oh yeah. Have you fucked that too?
He said no.
Oh, well, it's because you have his hand up his ass.
No, I do not have his hand up his ass.
Yeah, you do. Look, your
You
hand
did
is
have
up
something
his
else
ass.
up his ass in
Look,
an
my
earlier
hand is not
episode.
up his ass.
Well, part of your hand is up his ass.
What do you mean part of my hand is up his ass? Look, okay,
No.
you want to get technical?
Okay.
You want to get technical with me, bitch? Here. You want to get technical with me? Here.
Now why you trying to break its neck?
Fuck off.
See, animal abuse. Animal abuse.
I'm done
Just
with
look
this
at my
shit.
plus collection right here.
Oh my god.
Even I don't fucking.
Remember, folks, whenever
I don't
somebody
fucking
says,
like that.
this is the moral of the episode here. If somebody tells you chicken jockey, you fucking run. You run as fast as you fucking can.
Chicken jockey.
Goodbye.